Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Tip-Off on WCLU Radio, 1490 AM and 103.1 FM. Now, the voice of Glasgow sports, Joe Myers.
Good evening, everyone. This is Bruce Tribune. Joe's still not back with us yet. I'm going to be joined with Larry Alexander again. We're going to try to do our third game, but we're here at Glasgow High School where the Caverna Colonels are visiting to play our own Glasgow Scotties. Caverna just 1-5 on the season. The Scotties 3-5, but so could have a good ball game, Larry.
Well, according to the records, it should be a pretty decent game. I've not seen Caverna play. I've seen a few of their scores, and we only played 6 games so far, so they've been out for a few, I'm sure. But Caverna not normally the best team that we'll have on the schedule, but they'll play hard and they'll be a rough customer.
Well, they usually always have a bunch of young players. It's not a large high school, and they usually have a senior or two and some other, but they'll usually play some young players too. Of course, Angela Atwell's out for the Scotties tonight, so the Scotties are going to be pretty young themselves. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Tip-Off show after this 2-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hard-working, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
Life has a way of presenting us with many inconveniences, but paying your bills shouldn't be one of them. That's why the Glasgow EPB has multiple ways to pay your bill. You can pay your bill online or even sign up for our bank draft program, where your bill will be debited from your bank account on the due date. Pay your bill anytime without having to come into our office at the bill payment kiosk located next to our drive-thru. Did you know you could pay your EPB bill at your bank? And as always, our office and drive-thru are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The EPB, connecting Glasgow to the future.
This is Terry Bunnell with the People's Bank. Serving our community is our top priority. We are your hometown friend and financial partner. As a community bank, we strive to make banking a relationship, not a transaction. Our focus is clearly on you. We're local people, helping local people. At the People's Bank, let us work for you. People's Bank, working for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a perfect world, tree limbs never fall on roofs during storms. Deer look both ways before crossing the road. And water pipes don't burst while you're on vacation. But for those times when life is less than perfect, Kentuckians turn to Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, a company perfectly suited to getting your world back to okay. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Come see me, Joe Myers, at 106 Reynolds Road in Glasgow, or call me at 670-3093.
Welcome back to the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Tip-Off on WCLU Radio, 1490 AM and 103.1 FM.
Welcome back to the Don Franklin Auto Countdown Tip-Off show. Bruce Tribune along with Larry Alexander as we're preparing for this game. Caverna, as I told you, 1-5 on the season. They've lost 3 straight. Their last ball game, they played Campbellsville on Tuesday and lost 51-29. The Scotties also have not played. Our boys played last night since Tuesday night, and they lost on the road to Allen County Scottsville 40-31. Scotties have lost 3 straight also, and trying to look to get it turned around, Larry. Just turnovers has been our nemesis the last few games. We went over to Monroe County, down to Scottsville, and played Barron County. We took care of the basketball a little better against Allen County, but we just couldn't stop the Metter girl.
Yeah, that's been a big problem. The turnovers have been a big problem all year for them, and they turned it around just a little bit down there against Allen County, but they still couldn't get over the hump. And tonight, without Ansley, it's going to be a little bit harder to get the ball up the floor. Now, I don't know whether Caverna is going to press us or not, but everybody else is that we see. But we'll have to wait and see about that. But if they press us, we're going to have a really good game out of our guards. Ashton Bott's going to have to be able to handle the basketball and get it up the floor.
And Cadence Bird is going to start in place of Ansley tonight. She got her first start the other night and was our player of the game, knocked down 3 threes. So, and she can handle the ball. She's not a bad ball handler. She's not the greatest, but she's not bad and does a good job at that. So maybe with she and Aston both. But I look for Caverna to press. They've pressed us over there last year, and Cornelius Faulkner, their coach, I mean, I'm sure they've talked to other coaches, and that's probably what they're going to do.
Yeah, he's not even dummy. He's not superintendent and the basketball coach for nothing. He'll find a way to try to take the ball away from us, and I'm sure they probably will put the pressure on us. It's without Ansley, it's just going to be tougher. That's about all you can say.
Well, now, if their roster is right, they've got a couple 6-footers and a 5'8" and a 5'9" player that start, and our Scotties, we're not real big, especially Ansley's our tallest player at 5'10", and with her out of the game, it could be tough. And I know the Richardson girl last year played for them. She played quite a bit last year, knocked down a few threes, and she is their leading scorer, scoring 15 points a ball game. So they're averaging 40 a game, and the Scotties are averaging 45. So, like you say, this game could be who makes the most mistakes loses.
Yeah, they've got a couple of girls out here. It's pretty good size. Gonzalez is a wide body. She's pretty good size. And Richardson's tall, and she looks like she shoots the ball really well from the outside from what I'm seeing in warm-ups.
Well, looking at the stats Joe gave us, she shoots the ball at 26% overall, but 37% from the three. I don't know how many she's taken, but they overall as a team, though, they only shoot 29%, 26 from the three. The Scotties shoot 36%. From the field and 32% from the three. So, we'll have to have a good game, and we need to get back on the winning streak. We'll be on the road to Cumberland County on Tuesday night, but the following Friday we're going to have to go to Barron County. So, Ansley, we don't know how long she'll be out, but hopefully we can get her back by next Friday.
Yeah, I hope so. She doesn't need to be out very long.
Well, let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with our starting lineups after this 2-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
Do you know how to plan for an emergency? Relationship with someone who knows exactly what they're doing. Someone who has been answering the call for 4 generations. When it comes to tires, families all over Southern Kentucky rely on BG Tire. BG Tire 24-hour roadside assistance has responded to all types of emergencies, getting families out of harm's way and back on the road. Right now, put this number in your contact, 270-282-0266. BG Tire, 24-hour, 7-day-a-week roadside assistance. You're never on your own when you count on BG Tire. 270-282-0266. We're easy to find at 1046 Lovers Lane in Bowling Green. You cannot know when your next emergency will be, but isn't it nice to already know how you'll deal with it? BG Tire.
Click and listen to our quality audio stream. WCLUradio.com. WCLUradio.com.
It's time for Glasgow basketball. On your home for local WCLU, 1490 AM, 103.1 FM, and online at WCLUradio.com. Brought to you by Don Franklin Auto, Monticello Bank, Glasgow Electric Plant Board, Joe Myers, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent, BG Tire, McDonald's of Glasgow, Colton Steakhouse, South Central Rural Telephone, South Central Bank, and Walbert Trucking. And now, Glasgow Sports on WCLU.
We're back here at Glasgow High School. WCLU Sports is we're getting prepared for our starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Monticello Bank, celebrating over 125 years with 19 locations in 11 counties. Let's take another 2-minute time out here as we have the national anthem. We usually have we do have a singer tonight, so we'll keep it right here. I'm sorry. And Craig didn't get the name to me tonight, but we've got a young lady going to sing the national anthem, so we'll stay here and let her have that. So we're preparing now for our national anthem, sung by a Glasgow High student. There's the buzzer. Camille Rubin was going to sing the national anthem tonight, a student here at Glasgow High School. So prepare ourselves now for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight glass gleams, whose crushed eyes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets red glare, the bumpers singing in air, came through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say the sad stars spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I'd like to thank Camille Rubin for this beautiful job of our national anthem. Now let's look at our starting lineups. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Monticello Bank, so celebrating over 125 years with 19 locations in 11 counties. For the Caverna Colonels, starting at one guard will be Kalani Richardson, a 6-foot sophomore. At another guard is Krista Gamboa, a 5'8 junior. At the center position will be 6-foot sophomore Tavy Gonzalez. At one forward, number 3, Briley Hoskins, a 5'9 junior. And at the other forward, Janelle Crane, a 5-foot sophomore, number 10. And for your Glasgow Scotties, starting at one guard will be a 5'6 sophomore, number 25, Mia Cassidy. At the other guard is a 5'6 sophomore, number 21, Ashton Botts. At the third guard is a 5'1 sophomore, number 5, Cadence Bird. And at forward position, a 5'10 freshman, number 22, Chloe Hale. And at the other forward, a 5'7 sophomore, number 10, Janae Bradley. Those starting lineups were brought to you by Monticello Bank, where we make banking easy. Our officials tonight, our lead referee will be Joe Plunk, and he'll be helped by Mike Goodson and John McMillan. Our tip-off sponsor, tonight's tip-off sponsor, our coin toss, as it is now, is brought to you by the Glasgow Electric Plant Board, a proud sponsor of Glasgow Scotty Sports. Glasgow won the toss, so they'll have the basketball first, Larry. And looks like Caverna, well, we're getting ready to take it in. We're ready to go, so.
It looks like they're setting up in 2-3 zone.
Right on the guard, there's the ball to Mia Cassidy.
They are in 2-3.
Mia guarded by Riley Haskins. Back out front to Bird, to Hale in the corner. She drives, dumps it down, tries to dump down to Janae Bradley. She does, and she puts it off to Cadence Bird for the runner assist to Bradley.
Yeah, that was a nice assist.
Krista Gamboa bring it into front court. And as Joe usually tells you, Caverna has black uniforms with purple numbers. There's a steal by Ashton Botch. He's going to take it to distance and lay it in. Scotty's up 4-0 after they get the steal. Caverna now, that's Gamboa handling again. She'll get it off to number 10. That's Crane. Crane across to Hoskins. Hoskins going to drive the lane. She got away with a walk.
She sure did.
The ball hung on it. That's 15 is Gamboa. She loses it, but Richardson picks it up, has it in paint, and the ball stolen by Caden's Bird, and she gets it off to Chloe Hale, and Chloe goes down and puts it in. Scotties are off to a 6-0 start, 3 for 3 from the field. Caden's got the steal, and she and Ashton Botch ran together, and then Chloe was able to get the ball back. Caverna yet to score. They got that double pick. There's another walk that's not gotten called, but Gamboa puts up the shot, and it was blocked by Janae Bradley, and it goes out of bounds. That's Crane with it, getting it in bounds. She'll get it in to Hoskins. She misses. Ball's batted around, and we're going to have a foul. Well, he didn't blow the whistle. They're still fighting over the basketball. And we're going to call a foul on 5 on Cadence Bird. Got her for a shove. Be Caverna's ball on the baseline. Crane to take it in. She gets it in. She's going to throw it away, and we'll have a turnover. And she throws it out of bounds. Gamboa made a move for the basketball and then went back the other way. Nobody there, so the Scotties are having to bring the length of the court. Bradley will get it in to Botch. Right now, they're not picked up, and it looks like they're going to go 1-3-1 now.
Yeah, 1-3-1.
There's Bird. She gets it in front court. Looks back to Botch. Hale on the wing, across to Bird. Bird fakes the three, gets it to Botch. She's going to drive into paint, shoots a little 8-footer, and it banks in. That's a People's Bank shot.
2 out of 2.
Caverna back in the front court in a hurry, get it down low to Richardson. She's going to put it up and in. Richardson, that's Caverna's first point. Scotty's on top, 8-2, 5:40 to go. Cassidy with a pass to thing. She'll go in, gets the ball blocked. That's picked up by Gamboa. He's going to bring it into front court, go up and under, and they're going to call a foul.
Well, they got away with 3 travels already.
That foul is on Bird, her second, team second.
That's not good.
Gamboa will shoot 2. First one is no good. Mariana Bradley will check in for Cadence Bird as Cadence picked up 2 quick fouls. Gamboa will have the second. It's up, no good. Gonzalez with the rebound. She puts it back up too hard. Slapped around, clapped out. Botts pulls it down. She gets it into front court, gets it across to Mariana Bradley. Mariana back to Ashton. Looks down. Mariana shoots a 3. Going to be too hard, but Amelia Cassie there to get the rebound and slapped out of her hand off of her leg. So it'll be Caverna basketball.
Yeah, Mariana was wide open on the left wing there, and she just shot it just a little bit too hard.
Mia had the rebound, and they slapped it off her leg. But that's Gamboa in front court with the basketball. Cassidy picks her up full, and that's inside to Gonzalez. She'll shoot, get the second shot, put it back up. Mariana Bradley pulls it out, gets it off to Cassidy. She's wanting to run, gets it to Hale. She decides to back it back out. Botts now with the basketball. Bradley, that's Mariana Bradley. Back to Ashton Botts. Chloe Hale just outside the three-point line. Going to be too hard. Gonzalez with the rebound. Gamboa wanting to run. And she's going to get called for a travel. They finally saw one of them, Larry.
Yeah, that's the 5 of them, and they've called 1.
So after the turnover, 8-2, 4:32 to go in the first quarter. There's a replacement, number 24, Kiana Kirk, is going to replace Janai Crane. Botch is going to be picked up. Kirk's going to pick her up in back court. She gets it across to Cassidy. Cassidy's looking, gets it in the middle to Bradley. That's out to Mariana Bradley. That was Janae. Ashton fakes, drives into the lane. And Gonzalez is going to pick that foul up as Mia Cassidy was driving. She's going to get hit, and she will have 2 shots. Gonzalez will pick up her first. That's a team first. Mia Cassidy will go to the line to shoot 2. First one's up. Spins out.
Mia's had a little trouble at the free throw line.
Yeah, she's a
better three-point shooter than she is too.
She's a 20% shooter to line. She puts a lot of spin on the ball, but she makes the second. Scotty's 9th point. Scotty's up 9-2. We have 4:10 to go in the first quarter, and Scotty's are picking up after the made free throw.
Yeah, they're a little 2-2-1 themselves.
That's Hoskins with it, almost a steal. That's out to Richardson. She loses control, and it's a steal. Hale knocked it loose. Cassidy got it, and rolls off. Rolled all over the rim, came off, rebound to Richardson. She'll bring it front court herself. Marks picks her up, she dumps it down in. Nice pass. Gonzalez will get the basket. Her first. 9-4. Scotty's on top. 3:33 to go in the first quarter. Cassidy in front court into Bradley. Janae Bradley. A 3 by Hale. Banks comes off. Battle for the rebound. Well, Janae was battling Gonzalez. I thought Gonzalez touched it last, but it will be Caverna basketball. Scotty's on top. 9-4. 3:23 to go. Gamboa brings it in the front court. He looks, gets it to Richardson. Richardson down into Kirk. Kirk puts it up and in. That's 21 or 24? 21. That's Barlow. That's a timeout for Glasgow. We'll take a 30-second timeout after this on WCLU Sports.
So wake up early, do a little studying, take the dog out, finish that audiobook
until the very end.
Finish that workout, then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting meal. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Pair our delicious hash browns with the sweet and savory taste of a sizzling sausage McGriddles or a crispy chicken McGriddles for only $2. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Back here at Glasgow High School, Scotty's on top 9-6.
It's the third defense we've seen out of them now.
Yeah, ball's into Bradley. She kicks it out to Mariana Bradley. Hale looks for the 3. Tries to go across court. Picked up by Cassidy. She still got it. We're going to call a timeout.
Timeout.
She got on her knees, so she called a timeout. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back after this 30-second timeout on WCLU Sports.
It's finally time to get on the court. Basketball season is here. And from the first tip of the ball to the time the net is cut, SCRTC is here to help you make the shot with the fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gig for SCRTC fiber customers and 15 meg for copper customers. Residential internet packages with and without phone are available. Never miss a shot from your team when they play on TV with the SCRTC Sports Package. For the current fiber expansions, SCRTC service areas are growing constantly. Make the SCRTC 3-point shot today with phone, TV, and internet.
Back here at Glasgow High School, Scotty's basketball on their own baseline. Bradley gets it into Botts. She looks inside, gets it to Hale. She turns, can't get the shot off, gets it out to Cassidy, back to Botts. That last Caverna basket was by Kirk, Kiana Kirk. As Larry told you, these dark numbers on these dark uniforms, you can't tell the 24 from the 21. That's Cassidy back to Botts as they work it around Mariana Bradley across to Mia to Chloe in the corner. Chloe looks. That ball's tipped into Bradley. Botts looks. There's Mia. She's wide open for the 3, and it's good. Assist to Botts. 4th point for Mia. 12-6. Scotty's on top. Gamboa will bring it into front court. Gamboa, Gonzalez, Kirk. They got it down deep to Richardson. She'll lay it up off the glass and good for her second basket. She has 4. 12-8 Scotties.
She's pretty good when she posts up.
Cassidy with the basketball back to Botts. Botts in the corner to Hale and slapped out of bounds as he tries to get it back to Mia. And here comes number 1 in. That's Kaylin Scott. She's going to replace Kirk, number 24. So Scott in.
They're running 2-3. They showed 2-3, 1-3-1. They showed a trap, 2-2-1 trap on the half court.
Bradley back to, that's Hale right inside the three-point line. It's going to bounce off. Mariana Bradley. What are we calling now? They've got a push on Ashton Botts. Oh. Well, that's her first, team third.
So they've missed a foul. No, Cadence has got 2, right?
Rebound. That's correct.
Yep.
That's Gamboa with the basketball. She's going to get it to Scott. No, that's not Scott. That's that was number 3, Hoskins, and that comes off. Rebound to Botts. She's trying to push, gets it to Hale. Hale's going to back it back out. Hit Bradley out of her reach, though.
No, back it out. Back it out.
He wants Scotties are going to reset as Coach gets into play.
Yeah, 1:12, 1:11 to go in the quarter. They may be holding for it, I would.
That's Cassidy. She drives.
No,
Takes it in late. She's going to draw the foul, and that's going to be on Gonzalez, number 32. That will be her second, their team second. So she picks up 2 here in the first quarter, and that's going to put Mia back to the line. She will shoot 2. One of 2 so far tonight. Mia has 4 points. First one up, rattles out. Kiana Kirk will replace Gonzalez as she has to go out with 2 fouls. Mia will have her second free throw. Second one comes off, but Mia runs it down in the corner. She gets it back to Botts. Barron County and Allen County tied after 1. They don't have a girls' game tonight over COVID, and that ball's knocked out by Glasgow. Gamboa with it. She gets it to, that's a turnover. Bradley with the basketball. She gets it to Hale. It's a pass went through Hoskins' hand. Into the corner, there goes Janae. Janae drives in, kicked it back out to Hale. Nobody's.
She got within 2 feet of the basket. You got to shoot that one.
Well, the chances are she may draw the foul. Of course, she's got Richards on. I think she's afraid to block it. Chloe Hale, and she's going to get fouled. See, she drew the foul. But she drove. Well, they call a foul on number 5. That's Richardson, her first, team third. Hale will go to the line to shoot 2. She is a 55% shooter. Well, 3 fouls on Caverna, but they've all been shooting fouls. Chloe has 2 points on the night. Her first is good for her third point. Scotty's increased their lead 13-8. They're up 5. Their biggest lead has been 8-0 as they jumped out, scored their first 4 shots. Second one is off. Rebound to Mariana Bradley. She loses it. Came down, looked up at the basket. She was thinking about trying to shoot it. It was in the tall trees, and it went off her leg as Mariana turns it over. We're going to have a substitute in. Skylar Campbell will replace Mia Bradley, and Caroline Murphy is going to replace Chloe Hale. So 2 subs in here for the last 21 seconds as Campbell and Murphy come in.
2-2-1 on the half-court trap now for Glasgow.
That's Gamboa with the basketball. She splits the double team, kicks it in the corner to, that's Hoskins. She gets it to Richardson. She puts it up, comes off. Campbell with the rebound. She's trying to push it out up the sideline, looking. Might have got away with a walk, but she throws up a low. Hit the rim. The desperation shot, but we finished one here at Glasgow High School, and it's Glasgow 13, Caverna 8. We'll return after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
Hi, this is Owen Lambert, president of South Central Bank. Whether you're looking for your first home, your next home, or just want to refinance your current home, the experienced lenders at South Central Bank are ready to help make it happen. With rates at historic lows, now is the time to act. Apply online today at southcentralbank.com or just give us a call. Our lenders are ready to help you every step of the way. At South Central Bank, we're small enough to know you, but we're big enough to help. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
That daily grind stuck in an office was never for you. You needed an office that moved. preferably one with 18 wheels, and where the path through the break room changes every day. You're a truck driver. It's in your blood, and you are exactly who we're looking for.
Wahlberg Trucking. If you have a Class A CDL license, then we want you. Great pay with a great company and an office view that changes by the minute. Check us out at GoWahlberg.com.
We return to Scotty Gym after one. Glasgow 13, Caverna 8. Glasgow's going to start the second quarter with the 5 that finished: Campbell and Murphy, Janae and Mariana Bradley, and Ashton Botts. Caverna's going to come back with Hoskins, Gamboa, Richardson, Kirk, and Scott. Scott's trapped in the corner, and she did get it off. I don't know. She's going to throw it away. Gamboa trying to get it down on the block to Richardson, and she throws it out of bounds. So another turnover for Caverna. Larry, how many is that on?
That is 4 turnovers for them. Glasgow does not have one yet.
Ashton Botts gets it to Campbell. She looks, throws it across court to Mariana Bradley. Back to Campbell. She gets it in the paint. Turn, shoot.
Yeah, she's wide open in the middle. Not now.
Yeah, there's 3 people come around, but somebody, nice step around by Ashton Botts as she picks up her 6th point. We'll take a timeout. There'll be a 30-second timeout with the Scotties on top, 15-8. We'll return after this 30-second timeout on WCLU Sports.
If you hadn't been to Colton Steakhouse and Grill, what are you waiting for? Okay, maybe you need a special reason. Well, here it is. Our sizzling signatures. There's the Hawaiian ribeye, marinated for 72 hours and topped with fresh grilled pineapple. Or how about our Del Rio ribeye, topped with no-lid chipotle butter and crispy onion tanglers. Both these mouth-watering sizzling signature ribeyes are available right now. Colton Steakhouse and Grill, where we know what's at stake.
Colton Steakhouse, now open in Bardstown.
We're back. Caverna to bring the basketball the length of the floor. Scotties lead 15-8, 7:12 to go before the half. Glasgow in a 2-3, and during that timeout, Gavin Profit checked in for Janae Bradley. That's out front to Gamboa. She puts it in the paint to Richardson. She has no shot. Finally drives, gets in the paint, and banks it in for her 6th point.
Yeah, Richardson's not a bad player.
Well, she's got height. And
she's pretty tall.
She moves pretty well. Campbell got the basketball now. Back to Botts. Across to Mariana. Ashton with the basketball. She gets it back to Mariana Bradley. She takes a dribble, throws it up, a trade by Botts.
They're really extending their zone.
Profit back to Mariana Bradley. She's going to drive, I don't know where she's passing it off, but turnover by Mariana. That's Gamboa with the basketball. Scotty's going to come back with her starters. Richardson out top, Gamboa back. They've got Crane in on one wing. Hoskins on the other. She's got the ball, gets it out to Richardson. She dumps it in to Gonzalez, slapped out of her hand.
I thought it hit her last.
Well, I did too. Scotties came back with their starters as Janae Bradley, Chloe Hale, and there's a long 3 by Richardson. She now has 9, and she's cut the Scotty lead to 2, 15-13. That's who they've got to guard, Larry.
She's the man.
Janae Bradley and Mia Cassidy came back in on that. Botts going to drive the paint.
Yeah, that away.
Comes off, gets her own rebound, brings it back out, and she's going to be fouled by number 15. That's going to be Krista Gamboa. That'll be her first, team 4th. Scotty's ball on the baseline. Oh, nice break. And the block is Mariana Bradley's ball blocked by Richardson. Rebound to Gamboa. Richardson out with the basketball. They look for her in the paint. She's got it. She's going to try to drive, and she will, and she'll throw it up. That ball was partially blocked by Hale. She got the rebound back, but Janae Bradley will tie her up. Scotty possession. So rebound by Richardson and a turnover is Janae Bradley ties her up. Janae have it to take in. She gets it into box. 5:19 in the first half, 15-13. Scotty's on top of the Lady Colonels. The ball almost tipped, and it was, but got it back. Mia Cassidy bots across to Mariana Bradley. She makes a full pass, and it's stolen by Gamboa. She'll go in and score and get the foul, and it's on Ashton Bots, and that will be her second, a team 4. As Caverna ties it up now, 15-all, and Gamboa can give Caverna its first lead with a made free throw.
They're extending that 2-3 zone and trying to get into the passing lanes, and that time she got a hand on it right before Ashton could get to it.
Hey, you got to make those crisp passes, Mariana. Just sort of.
Yeah, they're leaving the middle wide open. They're really extending the zone, so whoever who's in the middle is going to have all kinds of shots if they want them.
Gamboa's free throw is no good. Rebound's going to be run down by Mariana Bradley. She gets it off to Cadence Bird, who came in to replace Ashton Bott. Caden has 2 fouls, but so does Ashton. Going to try to keep one ball handler in. That's Mariana. One of the things I see, girls don't do a lot of bounce passes, and that's Hale on the baseline. She gets it out to Cadence Bird. Cadence will shoot up a 3. Bottom. Got it. Her 5th point, assist to Hale. Scotty's 18, Caverna 15.
She's hit 4 out of 4, 3 in their last game, and 1 out of 1 here.
She's got the eye right now. And they try to get it to Richards. Oh, wow.
I thought Mariana got a nice block there.
I did too. She was from behind her, but Richardson didn't leave the floor. That's going to be on Mariana. Her first, team 5th. Richardson will have 2. She misses the first. Coach Pippin asking the referee that made the call. I think he saw what we thought we saw.
Of course he did. Everybody on Glasgow side saw it.
Richardson for her second. She has 9 points. That one comes out. Janae Bradley with the basketball gets it to Bird. Bird's going to push. Gets it to Bradley. Bradley in front court. Back to Bird. Back to Hale. Back to Bird. Back to Hale. Looking inside to Bradley. She dumps it down. Janae back out to Hale. Ball fake. Bobbles the basketball, loses it, and Caden is going to pick up a third. He's going to call an intentional foul. No, just on the arm. That's her third. Tough call.
That's 5. 3 foul.
He's called. Oh, no. Skylar Campbell will come back in to place Cadence. Cadence with 5 points. And not really her fault, a poor pass, and Caden reached for it, and the Gamboa stepped in front. When she did, she caught her on the arm. Hoskins with the basketball. She gets it to Kirk. She dribbles it off her foot, picked up by Mia Cassidy. Mia gets it in the front court, going to try to take it all the way. She does, up and under, too hard, and 2 players came down the ball. They call it out on Janae Bradley, so it'll be Caverna basketball. Scotty's lead by 3, 18-15, 3:35 to go. We scored 8 in a hurry and have only scored 10 the rest of the way. Gamboa has it come to set to Richardson out on the drives down the elbow, throws up a wild shot, comes right back to her, throws it up again. That ball's blocked by Janae Bradley. We're going to have a jump ball as Kirk had the basketball. Mia Cassidy will tie her up, but Caverna will keep it on their baseline.
Who got the block?
Janae Bradley. That's Crane getting it in to Richardson. She's just going to shoot the 3. That ball was partially blocked by Hale, and the ball was brought down by Kirk, but she steps on the end line. Be Glasgow basketball. Yeah, Richardson shot up at just a set shot 3, and Hale got a hand on it, and it was way short. Skylar Campbell will bring it in. She gets it across to Mariana Bradley. Mariana back to Campbell. Back to Mariana. Campbell with the basketball. Mia, no shot. Campbell will shoot the 3. Good. Skylar Campbell with the 3. Assist to Cassidy. And I've lost my pencil. I'm sorry for. I was looking for the pitcher. Richardson missed a shot, and the basketball will be out off of Mia Cassidy. Sorry, everyone. Pencil flew out of my hand. The substitutes coming in. Gonzalez comes back in. Crane will go out. Kirk will go out. Also, Scott came in for Caverna. There's Richardson looking at the three again. Dumps it down into Gonzalez. Reach in by Campbell. Double dribble call. And I think he missed that call because Gonzalez started dribbling and Campbell reached in and slapped the ball out of her hand. He called her for a double, but we'll take it. Campbell with the basketball across to Bradley. That's Mariana Bradley. Back to Skylar Campbell. Across to Mia Cassidy. Pull pass picked off by Richardson. She tried to feed it into Janae Bradley. And then a steal by Mia. Mia goes in with the left hand, and that ball is blocked. Little body. Glasgow will retain possession. Scotty's get it in. That's Bradley gets it into Hale. She drops it, and what do we got?
Jump ball.
Scotty's a keep possession, but that'll be a turnover on the pass. Well, I thought that was a quick jump ball. That's Cassie taking it in. She throws it right into Richard, a turnover. Gamboa out in front. Campbell and Gamboa converts for her fourth point. 21-17 Scotties. Campbell gets it back in front court quickly. Cross to Hale. Campbell takes her eye off the basketball, and that's going to be a turnover. She looked to see where somebody was to pass it. When she did, she let the ball go through her hands.
That's number 8.
And all of them been in this quarter, too.
Yeah,
right here in a hurry.
Just about every one of them. 9 for Caverna.
Gamboa with the basketball. She gets it across to Hoskins. Hoskins dumps it down to Gonzalez, and she scores.
She gets it right there. It's really hard to stop her unless you foul her.
Her fourth point. She puts Caverna within 2. Mariana Bradley to Campbell. She looks back to Mariana. We won't shoot the open 3.
Yeah, we got a lane to drive, too. Another block.
But she didn't hit the basketball. She hit her arm. But they call a jump ball, and so Scotties will turn it over.
Number 9.
Gamboa will bring it into front court. Caverna has in Gamboa, Hoskins, Kirk, Richardson, and Scott. That's Hoskins with the basketball. Almost a steal. It is a steal by Mia Cassidy. She'll drive around, take it in, force it in, and it's good. That's a People's Bank shot by Mia. Mia now with 6 points. She gets the steal and the make. 23-19 Scotties. We've got 43 seconds to go. Gamboa will back it out. Are they going to hold it for 30 seconds to take the last shot?
Yeah, Glasgow laying in their 2-3 zone. Doesn't look like they're in any hurry to come out.
Well, I think that benefits us some because we got a couple in foul trouble. So.
And another foul.
Wow.
She put 2 hands on her as she went by.
That'll be Chloe Hales first, and that'll put them in the bonus, team 7th. That'll put Briley Hoskins shooting the 1-and-1. Scotties lead 23-19 with 27.2 seconds to go in the first half. First foul shot is a brick, and 2 Scotties fight over. Richardson gets the rebound and converts. She now has 11 points to lead Caverna. There's Cassie with the basketball. 14 seconds to go. Back to Mia. She gets it to Janae. Janae, if turn around, she'll have a free throw because they back off of her. They know she's going to pass it out.
Chloe, take it out! Ohio!
Scotties will have the basketball. 6.2 seconds to go. Caverna will get in a sub. That is, I don't have a number 12. Oh, boy.
Skyler, go corner.
There's no 12 on my book.
Well, maybe another somebody else. We'll find out. Scotties get it in. That's Janae Bradley across to Campbell. 4 seconds.
3.
There's a 3. It's not even going to be close. As the half ends, Scotty's on top of the Caverna Lady Colonels, 23-21 here at halftime. We'll return for our halftime stats after this 3-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hardworking, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
Life has a way of presenting us with many inconveniences, but paying your bills shouldn't be one of them. That's why the Glasgow EPP has multiple ways to pay your bill. You can pay your bill online or even sign up for our bank draft program, where your bill will be debited from your bank account on the due date. Pay your bill anytime without having to come into our office at the bill payment kiosk located next to our drive-thru. Did you know you can pay your EPB bill at your bank? And as always, our office and drive-thru are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The EPB, connecting Glasgow to the future.
This is Maggie Anderson with the People's Bank, and let me tell you about our People's Checking Account. This account has many features, including free checks, debit card, and online banking with bill pay. If you are traveling, don't worry. We have you covered with 4 free foreign ATM withdrawals when cash is needed. The People's Bank is a local community bank, and we are working for you. The People's Bank, working for you, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's the driver who's had his right turn signal on for 2 miles, then proceeds to turn left. There's the one who's convinced a yellow light means speed up. And the one who's taken up permanent residence in your blind spot. No wonder so many Kentuckians carry Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance, because sometimes the best protection against bad drivers is good insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Come see me, Joe Myers, at 106 Reynolds Road in Glasgow, or call me at 670-3093.
Do you know how to plan for an emergency? Sure you do. You establish a relationship with someone who knows exactly what they're doing, someone who has been answering the call for 4 generations. When it comes to tires, families all over southern Kentucky rely on BG Tire. BG Tire 24-hour roadside assistance has responded to all types of emergencies, getting families out of harm's way and back on the road. Right now, put this number in your contact, 270-282-0266. BG Tire, 24-hour, 7-day-a-week roadside assistance. You're never on your own when you count on BG Tire. 270-282-0266. We're easy to find at 1046 Lovers Lane in Bowling Green. You cannot know when your next emergency will be, but isn't it nice to already know how you'll deal with it? BG Tire.
Here at Glasgow High School, Bruce Tribune along with Larry Alexander, we're at halftime of the girls contest. The Glasgow Scotties lead Caverna 23-21 here at the half. Scotties outscored Caverna 13-8 in the first quarter. They get outscored 13-10 in the second quarter to lead here by 2. These halftime stats are brought to you by the People's Bank, where they are working for you. Visit them at 1300 West Main Street in Glasgow, or give them a call at 270-629-5626. Caverna was led by Kalina Richardson with 11 points in that first half. Glasgow had 2 players to lead them, Mia Cassidy and Ashton Botts, each with 6 apiece. Scotty's picked up a few, had a couple players getting foul trouble as Cadence Bird picked up 3 in that first half, and Ashton Botts picked up 2, and that's their 2 ball handlers that had to go to bench. Only 4 fouls whistled on the Lady Colonels, and I think Larry's got our stats ready for us. So once again, our halftime stats are brought to you by the People's Bank, where they are working for you. Visit them at 1300 West Main Street in Glasgow, or give them a call at 270-629-5626. One thing before you start, Larry, I got a text from Joe. Barron County is on top of Allen County. This is the boys' contest. The girls was canceled because of COVID. 31-24 at the half. So, Larry, let's look at our halftime stats.
All right, Joe, first for Caverna in the game. They had 9 turnovers in the first half. They scored 8 points in the first quarter. They scored 13 in the second quarter for a total of 21. As I said, 9 turnovers in that first half. They shot, 10 of 21 from the field for 47%. They were 1 of 2 from the three-point line for 50%. They went to the free throw line 7 times, did not hit any. They had 6 rebounds, and 5 of those rebounds were offensive rebounds. Individually, Kalana Richardson was 5 of 10 from the field, 0 of 3 from the line. She had 11 points and had 3 rebounds, all offensive rebounds. Krista Gamboa was 2 of 2 from the field, 0 of 3 from the free throw line. She had 4 points, didn't have a rebound. Tabby Gonzalez was 2 of 5 from the field, and she did not go to the free throw line. She had 4 points and had 2 rebounds, one of them offensive. Bailey Hoskins did not score in the first half. She was 0 of 3 and 0 of 1 from the line. She did have 1 offensive rebound. Kiana Kirk, 1 of 1 from the field for her 2 points, and that's all the Caverna kids that scored. That's a total of 21 points for Caverna in that first half. For the Lady Scotties in the first half, they scored 13 in the first half, 10 in the second half for a total of 23. They had 9 turnovers in that first half also. Leah Cassidy was, they were 9 of 18 from the field for 50%, 3 of 8 from the three-point line for 38%, 2 of 7 from the free throw line for 28%. They had 10 rebounds, 4 of them were offensive rebounds. Individually, Mia Cassidy, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from the 3, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. She had 6 points and 2 offensive rebounds. Chloe Hale, 1 of 4 from the field. She had 0 of 2 from the three-point line, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. She had 3 points and didn't have a rebound. Janae Bradley, 0 of 1 from the field. It was a long, wild three-pointer at the buzzer, and she had 1 rebound. She did not score in the first half. Ashton Botts, 3 of 4 from the field. She did not go to the line, 6 points, and she had 3 rebounds on the night, 1 offensive rebound. Dabney Prophet played, did not score. Mariani Bradley was 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from the 3. She had 3 rebounds, 1 of them offensive. Caroline Murphy played but did not score. And Cadence Bird, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from the three-point line, 5 points. She did not have a rebound. And Skylar Campbell, 1 of 1 from the field. It was a three-pointer, her 3 points, and she had 1 rebound on the night. Let's see, Mia Cassidy had an assist. Janae Bradley had an assist. Ashton had 1, and Mariana Bradley had 2 steals in the game. And let's see, Mia had two steals and a block. Chloe Hale had 2 blocks, and Ashton Botts had 2 steals, and Mariana Bradley had a steal, and Cadence Bird had a steal in that first half. Bruce?
Well, you know, we thought the game would be pretty even. It has been. Glasgow hit their first 4 shots, jumped out 8-0, but turnovers in the second quarter really hurt the Scotties. So, but here at halftime, it's 23-21 in favor of the Scotties. These halftime stats were brought to you by the People's Bank, where they are working for you. Visit them at 1300 West Main Street in Glasgow, or give them a call at 270-629-5626. We'll return after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
We're celebrating. This is Cynthia Watson with Monticello Bank, and this year we celebrate our 125th anniversary. Since 1895, we've dedicated ourselves to providing premier financial products and superior customer service. The same dedication to superior service that has made us successful in 1895 is still with us today. But our success could not be possible without you, our faithful customers. So we thank you and hope you will join us in celebrating our 125th anniversary.
Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC.
The wake up early, do a little studying, take the dog out, finish that audiobook
until the very end,
finish that workout, then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting meal. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Pair our delicious hash browns with the sweet and savory taste of a sizzling sausage McGriddles or a crispy chicken McGriddles for only $2. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Back here at Glasgow High School, get ready to start the second half of this girls contest. between the Caverna Colonels and your Glasgow Scotties. Glasgow will have first possession here in the first half. For Glasgow, all 5 of their starters are back in. Botts, Janae Bradley, Bird, Chloe Hale, and Mia Castey. Caverna also with their starters back in. Richardson, Gamboa, Gonzalez, Hoskins, and Crane. Get it in the middle to Bradley. Head fake. Bird will run in and throw it up off the board. It comes off. Ball will be off the foot of Richardson. Scotties will keep possession.
Well, that's what you need to do. Drive in the middle of that zone is wide open. She just didn't make the shot. She had a good little runner.
Yeah, little floater. Yeah. Ball into Hale. She turns, loses possession, loses it in trap, but that's going to be Hoskins with the basketball, and she'll bring it into front court, gets it to Gamboa, out to Richardson for a long 3. It's going to come off. Rebound pulled down by Bird. She gets it across to Botts. Coach Pippin wanting to push it. Botts drive it down the lane, kick it out to Hale. I couldn't see. Back to Botts, into the paint to Bird. Back to Cassie, back to Bird. She'll drive. That's Mia will go in. They're complaining. I didn't think we were going to call it, but she got hit. That's on number 3. That'll be Briley Hoskins. That'll be her first, team first of the second half. But Mia Castey will go back to the line. This will be, she's 1 of 4 on the night, but she gets 2 again. So first one's good. 7 points for Mia. She leads the Scotties. 24-21. 7:06 to go in the third quarter. Mia's second shot is up, and it's also good.
2 in a row for Mia. That's good.
She's going to drive. We'll probably draw some fouls.
Yeah.
That's Gamboa with the basketball.
Glasgow picking up full court.
Picked by Hoskins. She's going to get it to number 10. That was Crane. She misses. Hale with the rebound to Bird. Bird's going to drive, take it in the paint. Little floater, hits the front of the rim, comes off. Rebound pulled down by Hoskins. Richardson now with the basketball for the Colonels. She's going to take it the distance. Blocked by Hale. Nice block by Chloe. Chloe got the basketball, and Richardson chasing her. She gets it off to Bird. Both Richardson chasing her now. That's Janae Bradley. Gets it back to Ashton Botts. Chloe Hale thinks about the 3, but she's going to drive. Got tripped. Going to be on number 15, so that will be Krista Gamboa, her second, team second. Glasgow's basketball on the baseline. They have a 4-point lead with 6:23 to go. Glasgow's biggest lead has been 8. He gets it across the box. 3 from the corner. It's going to be too hard. Ball's going to bounce off. We're calling a foul here on
25.
Mia Castey, her first, team first. Ball really came off hard. I guess Mia got a hand on her. It was a scramble. Gonzalez will put the ball into Gamboa as they come into front court.
Don't let her get around.
Gamboa, Gonzalez, Richardson, Hoskins. Kirk checked in on that timeout for Crane, or that stoppage. There's a steal by Cadence Bird.
Well, she just knocked it away and went off her foot.
Caverna retains possession. That's Hoskins with the basketball. She'll toss it. Well, she looks, finally gets it into Richardson. Richardson gets it back to Gamboa. She'll bring it out and reset the offense. She'll back up. Mia Castey guarding her. Scotty's playing man-man right now. Dumps it into Richardson. She'll drive. Wow, surely that's a reach in that on Janae. Chloe didn't. She's going to call 2 shots. Yeah, they're going to get Janae Bradley for her first. Team second. Richardson will go to the line. She's 0 for 2. Caverna 0 for 6 as a team.
Lock out.
Scotty's 25. Caverna 21, 5:43 to go. Only 2 points been scored here.
Time to hit one.
She hit 1 or 2, right? Well, there's a turnover, but no, we get it back. There's Hale with the basketball, and she'll control. So Just the ball batted around. Oh, Janae Bradley was wide open. He didn't see her. Mia Bradley with the three. It's going to come off. Bird is going to run it down. She gets it to Botts. Botts gets in the paint, kicks it out to nobody. We'll have a turnover. She was sort of falling down and made a poor pass.
12 turnovers for the Lady Scotties.
Well, she was losing her balance, and Gamboa will bring it into front court. Scotty's going to try to trap here. She gets it into the corner to Hoskins. She dumps it down to Gonzalez. Richardson in the corner for a long three. Nobody on the weak side, and Gonzalez puts it back in. Nobody to block her out, and Caverna cuts it to one. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout for Caverna, and we'll return after this 30-second timeout on WCLU Sports.
It's finally time to get on the court. Basketball season is here. And from the first tip of the ball to the time the net is cut, SCRTC is here to help you make the shot with the fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gig for SCRTC fiber customers and 15 meg for copper customers. Residential internet packages with and without phone are available. Never miss a shot from your team when they play on TV with the SCRTC Sports Package. For the current fiber expansions, SCRTC service areas are growing constantly. Make the SCRTC three-point shot today with phone, TV, and internet.
Glasgow's basketball to bring the full court, get it into Bird. They jump her, but she's able to get out of it, and she brings it into front court, gets it across to Cassidy, back to Bird, to Botts. She's looking for Janae Bradley in the middle, but can't get it there. Bird with the three. And it's good again. Her second three of the night. The Scotties a 4-point lead. 28-24 ball tip. So Richards got it. She's going to drive. Janae Bradley puts a hand in her face. She gets it, puts it back in. 2 shots for Richardson, 1 rebound and a make. Scotty basketball. 28-26. Scotties. Botts bring across front court, gets it to Bradley. Janae's going to drive, gets it blocked.
Oh, she caught the ball. Don't do that.
Just didn't realize it. She's standing out of bounds. You've got to go in hard with your, you don't knock them, and draw the foul. Janae hadn't wanted to shoot the ball tonight. 28-26, 4:18 to go. Gamboa with the basketball. Scotty's in a 2-3 zone. That's Hoskins. Back to Gamboa. Cross to Scott. They jump her. She loses the basketball. Steal by Hale. She gets it to Cassidy. Cassidy brings it to front court, gets it across to Bird. She doesn't take the shot, gets it to Mia. That's Hale. Back to Cassidy, back to Botts, to Bradley, to Bird. Ball was tipped, but she's able to run it down. We're going to have a foul on Richardson. That will be her second, team third of the half.
Didn't really see that one.
Crane's going to come in to replace Scott. Janiyah Crane replaces Kaylin Scott. Glasgow basketball. Dumps it in to Janae Bradley. She falls down. Turnover. Not a good pass, really. That's Hoskins with the basketball. Gamboa, she dumps it into Gonzalez.
Yeah, got it.
She's going to score and foul. She ties it up, and Caverna can take the lead. That foul is on Janae Bradley, her second, team third. Basket good by Gonzalez. That's her 8th point, and she's got and one. Caroline Murphy will come in to replace Janae Bradley, and she picks up her second foul. This is Gonzalez's first attempt, and it comes off. Caroline Murphy gets the rebound. She'll get it to Ashton Botts. Caverna still yet to make a free throw. That's Cassie with the basketball. Into Murphy.
Got it. Good pass.
That's a People's Bank shot. Give the assist to Ashton as Caroline Murphy gets her first points of the ball game. Turned and got her hands up high, didn't bring them down, and banked it in. Gamboa is going to take her first shot. It comes off. It's a three. Put back by Gonzalez. That's her 10th point. She's a space taker, and the ball just came down to her hands. 30-30. This game's tied. There's Murphy with the basketball back out to Cassidy, back to Bird, back to Botts, into Murphy. She turns around, doesn't take the shot. Bird will drive, throw up the floater. It's going to be short. Richardson will get the rebound, but Murphy ties her up. That's a turnover for Caverna. They'll keep the basketball, but they lose the possession area. So with 2:38 to go in the third quarter, it's 30-all here between Glasgow and Caverna. Gonzalez, a big quarter with 6 points. She's had a couple putbacks.
Yeah, she's just standing in the middle of the lane right under the basket, and it's coming off, and she's putting it back in.
So Gamboa's out front. Going to hold the basketball here a while. With the game tied, there it goes into Richard. She dumps it down. Gonzalez, she misses. But Hoskins gets the rebound. No, that's not Hoskins. That was, yeah, it is Hoskins, and she was fouled. That's number 12, Caroline Murphy, will pick up her first. Team fourth. Hoskins will go to the line to shoot 2. Caverna has hit 1 free throw. That one's no good.
One out of 11 so far.
Second one's up, and she makes it her first point of the night. Caverna's first lead, 31-30 here. 2:14 to go in the third quarter. That's Cassidy into Murphy. Murphy looks, and she's going to be fouled.
That's the way you're supposed to do it. You turn around, get the ball in the middle, fake the shot, go around them, or shoot it.
That'll be Gonzalez's third foul. The team fourth, Caroline Murphy, was stepped to shoot 2. But Caroline keeps the ball up high and not down low. That's why she didn't get tied up. Made that bank shot. First free throw is good. Her third point of the game. She ties the game at 31-all. Gonzalez will go out. She'll be replaced by Kirk. Stevens taught her well. Or maybe Regina. Second one comes off. Richardson with the rebound. But we're all tied with 2:06 to go here in the third quarter. Richardson tries to drive on Hale. She'll back it back out. Oh, almost a swipe. Gamboa goes in and hits the layup. Her 6 point.
Yeah, Glasgow went man-to-man there.
There's Bird with a 3. It just barely draws iron. And, well, the ball still. We didn't have. Usually we'll have a jump ball, but that's Kirk that comes out with it, and a steal by Boston. He gets it into front court. Out to Cassie. Cassie will shoot the 3. It's going to be front iron, but Botts gets the rebound. Gets it out to Cassie, out to Bird. Bird tees it up, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Hale, open basket, goes in. Well, they call a block. Scott comes in to replace, that's Kirk that comes out. Caitlin Scott replaces her. 33-31 Caverna, 1:17 to go in the third quarter, and they have another sub, number 23. First time she's been in, Cadence Brown. I didn't see who went out, Larry. We'll catch it in a minute. Oh, nice. Ball's blocked, taken to get, but rebound by Bott. She puts it back up, and the ball is knocked out by Caverna.
Who shot that first shot?
Yes. Into Cassidy. She puts it up, no good. Murphy gets a rebound, puts it up. A lot of contact, no call. It was either a charge or a block. But Richardson comes down with the basketball. 59 seconds to go. They lead by 2. 2 has been their biggest lead. Hale charges it. Mia will pick up the foul. That's her second. Team fifth.
I've missed one somewhere.
Update after 3. Barron County 42. Allen County Scottsville 37. Gamboa, Mia went for the steal. She'll take it down, kick it out to Scott. She shoots about a 12-footer, comes off. Botts with the rebound. She's trying to push it. Gets it to Murphy. Murphy puts it on the floor. Bounce pass is intercepted by Gamboa. Murphy slaps it back but couldn't control it. Carolyn tried a bounce pass down to Cadence, and Gamboa steps in and blocks it. 29.9 to go here in the third. Caverna 33, Glasgow 31. Gamboa will bring it to front court. Picked up by Mia Cassidy. Stands there, 20 seconds. He's wanting to run the offense. That's Richardson. Richardson standing there just dribbling the basketball. She's going to shoot a long three. It's going to come off with 6 seconds. Hale gets the rebound. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Well, she went up to shoot. I guess Richardson got all basketball, but we've completed 3. Caverna 33, Glasgow 31. We'll be right back on WCLU Sports after this 1 minute timeout.
Hi, I'm Owen Lambert, president of South Central Bank. Whether you're looking for a conventional mortgage, an FHA, or a VA loan, or even a construction loan, or just a loan for that home improvement project you've been thinking about, South Central Bank is ready to help. We have experienced lenders who are here to walk you through every step of the way. You can even start the process online at southcentralbank.com. At South Central Bank, we're small enough to know you and big enough to help. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
That daily grind stuck in an office was never for you. You needed an office that moved, preferably one with 18 wheels, and where the path through the break room changes every day. You're a truck driver. It's in your blood, and you are exactly who we're looking for.
Wahlberg Trucking. If you have a Class A CDL license, then we want you. Great pay with a great company and an office view that changes by the minute. Check us out at GoWahlberg.com.
Back at Glasgow High School as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. It's Caverna 33, Glasgow 31. The Scotties have the basketball. That's Bird's going to shoot the 3, and it hits front iron. Rebound to Bradley, and she's going to be fouled. Gonzalez may pick up her 4th right here on the putback, and she does. That will be her 4th, team 5th. That was a miss, and Janae Bradley picks it up. She will have 2 shots. Gonzalez is the one that really hurt us in that third quarter. First one by Janae is good. Her first points of the night. Scott will come in to replace Gonzalez. Boy, they lose a lot of size.
Yeah, they lose a bunch of size on that substitution.
Gonzalez had 10 points,
yeah,
6 of them in that third quarter.
Good to get her out.
Janae hits her second. She has 2, and she will tie it up with 7:50 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Glasgow with a little choking man-to-man pressure.
Gamboa is going to go in.
Well, that's a walk.
That's right. Good call. She had the basketball in front, was going to go up and shoot it, and it just caught on the chest of the Scotty players, and she came back down with it. Really wasn't a block. She just jumped up against the players. Watching the front quarter, it's Bird with the basketball. She gets it back to Box. Ashton looks, but takes it back. She's chased by...
There you go. Oh, good block.
He's got a block. That's Gamboa with a rebound. She just double dribbled. Picked it up, switched hands, and put it down again. So a turnover. Scotties will have the basketball.
That's number 12 for them. We've got 16.
The front court to Cassidy. He gets it back to Botts. That's Bird. You can't make that pass. Bad pass by Cadence. That ball was blocked by, Hoskins, put back up by number 23 who came in, Brown, and it'll go out of bounds off the Scotties. 6:59, and Caverna is going to take a full timeout. So here with 6:59 to go in the fourth quarter, Caverna is going to take a timeout, and we're going to take a 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
If you hadn't been to Colton Steakhouse and Grill, what are you waiting for? Okay, maybe you need a special reason. Well, here it is. Our sizzling signatures. There's the Hawaiian ribeye, marinated for 72 hours and topped with fresh grilled pineapple. Or how about our Del Rio ribeye, topped with melted anchovy chipotle butter and crispy onion tanglers. Both these mouthwatering sizzling signature ribeyes are available right now. Colton Steakhouse and Grill, where we know what's at stake.
Colton Steakhouse, now open in Bardstown.
At At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hardworking, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
Back at Glasgow High School, Caverna basketball, they get it in, dump it into Richards. She goes up, her shot partially blocked maybe, but Ashton Botts comes out with the rebound. She's pushing, gets it to Cadence Bird, and the pass too far out from a tip by Caverna player, and then Cadence got the last hand on it. We've done that twice trying to fast break. Caverna's got the basketball. We're all tied with 6:42 to go in the ball game. Gamboa out front. Scotty's playing man right now. Mia Cassie got hers. She's going to drive, took a forearm, throws it up, no good, and then goes over. They finally got her on the second one, and she goes over Mia Cassie's back to get the rebound. That'll be Gamboa's third foul. Team 6, so the next foul, Scotty's will be in the bonus. Watts gets it to Cassidy. Cassidy looks, gets it down to Hale. Hale drives around, goes up.
Block.
Call a block. Rebound to number 23, who is Cadence Brown. She gets it to Gamboa. A steal by Mia Cassidy. Scotty's pushing. Still. And they're going to call a foul this time. I don't know how many blocks she's gotten, but they got her on that one, got her on top.
We hadn't been keeping hers, but she's gotten quite a few.
That'll be her third foul, be the team 7th, but Ashton in the act of shooting. She will have 2 shots. She has 6 points on the night.
First time she's been to the line.
That's correct. First one is up. It's good. 7 for her, and Glasgow regains the lead, 34-33. Janae, on that last one down there, took one in the eye, and she's going to have to come out. Ashton pounds the basketball, and she flips it up, and it's, comes off long, but run down by Mia Cassidy, but well, I'm not sure. There was a scramble for the ball. It winds up out of bounds. Caverna basketball with the Scotties on top, 34-33. Caverna will take it in, have to bring it to the length of the court. Of course, they get it into Gamboa. She's their point guard. She's the one that handles for it most of the time. They've got Brown and Scott on the wings, Richardson in the middle. They get it in. She tries to drive on Hale, up and under, and it comes off. Rebound to Murphy, and she gets it to Botts. She gets it to Cassidy across to Bird. She's going to have to back it back out as Caverna got back.
Oh, gosh, get them off over.
There's the basketball. That's Bird. Looks at a 3. Hale's going to shoot a 3, and it's good. Assist to Bird. Her 6 points. Chloe, Scotty's up before. Chloe's been passing up the 3 tonight. That's the first one she's taken, I think. There's a steal by Botts as she takes it away from Scott. She's pushing. They come from behind, but she did not walk. She did not walk. The girl hit the basketball, but she recovered. She didn't take that second step.
Turnover 19 for us.
Caverna will have the basketball. 5:06 to go in the game. Scotty's 37, Caverna 33. It's the way she came to the stop. It's just like a jump stop. Gamboa is going to shoot a 3. It's going to come off. Ball's batted around. Botts retrieves it. She's wanting to push. Got her head up. Long pass to Cassidy's going to be, well, she gets it back. Mia goes in, gets it blocked from behind.
That's another block by Richardson.
That's Hoskins with the rebound. She did walk. That's Richardson. She's going to shoot a 3. It's going to be no good. Bird blocks out. She gets the rebound, gets it off to Botts, but slapped away. Turnover. And his layup, no good. Hale with the rebound. That shot was by Brown, number 23. Hale got the rebound, and she is going to be fouled by Brown as she missed that shot. That will be her first, team 8. So Chloe Hale will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1, and they're going to get Gonzalez. Yeah, number 23 got the foul. She's going to go out. Gonzalez and Kirk will come back in for Scott and Brown.
All right, we've got to hit some free throws now down the stretch. We're in the bonus.
This will be Chloe's 1 for 2 tonight. Her first one was a 2-shot foul.
I got her 1 for 3.
Well, I've only had her. Did you already mark the first one here? That one's too hard. Richardson will get the rebound. Scotty's up 4:12 to go in this contest. That's Gamboa back to Richardson. Oh, Mia Cassidy gets a nice steal on the lob. Going to take it in. No contact, and then the walk on the rebound, but the rebound was to Richardson as Mia missed.
That's Mia's 4th steal.
And that ball is going to be thrown up by Richardson. See who the foul is going to be on. That's going to be on 21. No, Murphy, 12. That'll be her second, team 6. But she was in active shooting. Richardson will have 2 shots. First one's good. That's her 15th point of the game. Renee Bradley will come back in to replace Caroline Murphy. Richardson has her second. She pulls the Lady Colonels within 2. 37-20, 35, 3:45 to go in the ball game. There's Bird, back to Bott, into Bradley, to Cassidy, back to Bradley, back to Bott. They didn't see the backside, but Richardson's over there. Turnover, just a bad pass. Gamboa's going to be out in front. She can go into tight. Lays it up too soft, comes off. Rebound to Cadence Bird. Cadence push. There goes Cassidy. She's going to take it around Gonzalez. And that's a People's Bank shot by Mia Cassidy. Her 10th point of the game. Scotty's 39, Caverna 35. Good take by Mia that time. She took a little Euro step and laid it off the glass for the People's Bank shot. That's, oh, no. Goodness. There's a basket by Kirk, her 4th point, and she's going to be fouled by Janae Bradley, her 3rd, team 2nd. That girl was just a little one-step, threw it up, and it went in. And she misses. Gonzalez gets a rebound. She'll miss. Rebound to Hale. Botts is going to push. Scotty's up 2 with 2:50 to go. Janae Bradley with the basketball. She gets it back out to Botts. Botts drive a lane. 3 by Bird. Oh, in and out. Gonzalez with the rebound. She gets it to Richardson. 2:36 to go. 39-37 Scotty. That's Gamboa with the basketball. Scotty's 2-3 this time. Gets it in the middle to Richardson. Dumps it off.
That's perfect.
To high-low. 12th point for Gonzalez. And she'll tie the basketball game. Bradley has it in the middle. That's a 3 by Cassidy. For her 13th point, give the assist to Janae Bradley. With 2:11 to go, Glasgow 42, Caverna 39. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
Life has a way of presenting us with many inconveniences, but paying your bills shouldn't be one of them. That's why the Glasgow EPP has multiple ways to pay your bill. You can pay your bill online or even sign up for our bank draft program, where your bill will be debited from your bank account on the due date. Pay your bill anytime without having to come into our office at the bill payment kiosk located next to our drive-thru. Did you know you can pay your EPB bill at your bank? And as always, our office and drive-thru are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The EPB, connecting Glasgow to the future.
Back here at Scotty Gym, the Scotties are on top of Caverna Lady Colonels, 42-39 to go in the contest. And Caverna just completed, they got a putback by Gonzalez off the miss. And they're going to have it, of course, Glasgow got the basket, and they're going to have to bring the length of the court as Mia Cassie hit a big 3 for the Scotties. Scotty's up 3, 2 minutes to go in the contest, 2:06. That's Gamboa. They've got that double screen. It's going to be a pick and roll, and they're going to try to hit Richardson. They're going high-low with Gonzalez outside this time. 1:55 to go. Gamboa takes it across court. Hey, look. Richard almost a steal by Botch. Richards is going to drive, throw it up. He's going to crawl in for her 18th point. Cadence Bird with the basketball. Scotty's up 1.
Ooh.
Cassie, almost a bad bounce pass. There's Bird. They're running and trying to jump right now. 1:28 to go. Bird with the basketball.
Oh, my goodness.
Comes off hard, but man, it kicked off so hard. Mia had to change directions. Probably a shot we didn't need.
We didn't need that shot.
1:22 to go. Scotty's up 1. Caverna basketball.
We needed to hang on to it, penetrate, and get to the free throw line in that space, or get you a layup.
Because you know what they're going to do every time right now. They're going to go to their 2 big players down in the block. Gamboa tries to go off the pick. Cassie picks her up. She shoots it in. The bad pass. What?
Oh, that's a bad call.
And Caverna's upset. They got the basketball. They're going to take a timeout.
He thought there was a foul, I think.
That'll have to be a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout also. We'll return to Glasgow High School after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
This is Terry Bunnell with the People's Bank. Serving our community is our top priority. We are your hometown friend and financial partner. As a community bank, we strive to make banking a relationship, not a transaction. Our focus is clearly on you. We're local people, helping local people. At the People's Bank, let us work for you. People's Bank working for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a perfect world, tree limbs never fall on roofs during storms. Deer look both ways before crossing the road. And water pipes don't burst while you're on vacation. But for those times when life is less than perfect, Kentuckians turn to Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, a company perfectly suited to getting your world back to okay. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Come see me, Joe Myers, at 106 Reynolds Road in Glasgow, or call me at 670-3093.
Back on WCLU Sports, Caverna basketball. They trail by 1, trying to get it inbounds, and then thrown away. What? He pointed back the other way, didn't he? Did we touch that ball?
No.
Oh, he saw.
We just take it in back there.
Yeah, I didn't think anybody touched it, but I wasn't sure. But Glasgow will have the basketball to bring the length, as nobody touched it. 1:03 to go in the game. Scotty's up 1. This game's been as close as we thought it might be. Scotties are going to take a timeout. And we'll also take another 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
Do you know how to plan for an emergency? Sure you do. You establish a relationship with someone who knows exactly what they're doing, someone who has been answering the call for 4 generations. When it comes to tires, families all over Southern Kentucky rely on BG Tire. BG Tire 24-hour roadside assistance has responded to all types of emergencies, getting families out of harm's way and back on the road. Right now, put this number in your contact, 270-282-0266. BG Tire, 24-hour, 7-day-a-week roadside assistance. You're never on your own when you count on BG Tire. 270-282-0266. We're easy to find at 1046 Lovers Lane in Bowling Green. You cannot know when your next emergency will be, but isn't it nice to already know how you'll deal with it? BG Tire.
We'll return to Glasgow High School. Each team now with 1 timeout. Scotties are on top, 42-41. Now, there was discussion here by the referees. I'm not sure what it was, but Glasgow will have the basketball. And we're trying to decide who's going to take it out now. Well, and they're going to get Janae Bradley will take it out, and Scotties have 3 guards in backcourt with her. Caverna's going to try to pick up. I don't know if they're going to try to trap or not, Larry.
They're going to try to make them get the ball to the middle, and that's what they did.
Ashton Botts will bring it in the front court. She's going to dump it off to Hale. I thought she was going to shoot the three.
You don't need a three right now.
No. Just take care of the basketball. Mia Cassie now. She gets it to Janae Bradley. She looks, gets it to Candace Bird. We're running our delay right now. That's the stack. Across to Botts. As they come back to Cassidy, they set that pick and then run the cutter.
Yeah, they'll probably want to foul Mia.
She had her legs pushing her. I don't know why that's not a foul. There's Bird with it. Botts now has the basketball. We're down to 24 seconds. They finally foul. Number 3, Hoskins, will pick up her second, team ninth, so it's a 1-and-1. Candace Botts, Ashton Botts at the line. She's 1 of 2 on the night. She'll have the 1 and the bonus. She's got to make the first to hit the second. 23.8 seconds to go in the game. First one is up. And it comes off, but it comes off to Cassidy.
It's her fourth rebound.
She gets it to Bradley, to Hale, 16 seconds to go, to Bradley, to Bott, 12, 10, they're showing the foul, 8, and they finally foul Ashton, number 3. 7.9 to go, and Ashton will be back at the line. She will have 2 shots this time because Glasgow's in the double bonus. Double bonus this time, so she's shooting 2. Well, now what are we doing? Now, I'll make sure everybody knows. So with 7.9 seconds to go, Scotty's on top, 42-41. Botts at the line. First one is up. It comes off.
1 of 4 so far.
Ashton had been shooting about 69%, and she's just 1 of 4 so far tonight.
They need this one, so they can't win it with a 2.
And they're going to have to hustle. I don't know if we'll try to pick them up full court or not and make them take one. You don't want to give them much time to get it in. That one's up, and it's good. Scotties will take their final timeout. And we will also take a timeout here. So with 7.9 seconds to go, Scotty's on top by 2. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
So wake up early, do a little studying, take the dog out, finish that audiobook until the very end. Finish that workout, then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting meal. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Pair our delicious hash browns with the sweet and savory taste of a sizzling sausage McGriddles or a crispy chicken McGriddles for only $2. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
It's finally time to get on the court. Basketball season is here. And from the first tip of the ball to the time the net is cut, SCRTC is here to help you make the shot with the fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gig for SCRTC fiber customers and 15 meg for copper customers. Residential internet packages with and without phone are available. Never miss a shot from your team when they play on TV with the SCRTC Sports Package. For the current fiber expansions, SCRTC service areas are growing constantly. Make the SCRTC 3-point shot today with phone, TV, and internet.
Whew, I thought he called a foul.
Wow. Caverna had trouble, almost lost the ball, and they were bringing it to the sideline, and Scotty's reached in to knock it away, and the whistle blew, and Larry and I both thought they had called a foul, but Caverna just took their 3rd time out. So with 4.7 seconds to go, we're going to keep it right here because we've taken several timeouts in this 4th quarter. But the Scotties are up 2. Caverna will have the ball at half court to take the ball in, and they'll have 4.5 seconds to try to get a shot off, a 2 to tie, a 3 to win.
Yeah, Ashton almost made the steal right there on the sideline. She tipped the ball away, and they called timeout just as she did that.
I don't know, of course, you don't want to foul Richardson, but she's the only one. She's made 3 of
7. What I've got.
I've got her 3 of 6, or 3 of 6 and 3 of 7. But they haven't shot the free throws.
Yeah, they've only made 4 all night long.
Right. So it'll be Caverna basketball here on the right this side of half court. and they'll have 4.5 seconds to try to get a shot off.
But I wouldn't want to put anybody on the line and take the chances.
No.
Play good defense.
They're going to have to make a good catch, and they're going to have to make a basket. See what they've got set up right here. Bradley's going to be on the out of bounds. Gamboa's going to take it out. She's going to throw it in.
Foul.
And that's number 3. She's going to throw it over. Richardson's going to have a 3 before the bounces on. Wow, hit back iron. They got the play they wanted. They broke her to the corner, but the Scotties do come away here with a victory of 43-41 of the Caverna Lady Colonels. And Glasgow needing a victory here tonight to improve to 4-1. Caverna will fall to 1-6. But a hard-fought game, and we talked about it before the game about how close it might be. And but a good basketball contest here tonight between these two ball clubs. And we're going to take a timeout, and we'll come back with the post-game Don Franklin post-game wrap-up on this girls' game. So let's take a 3-minute timeout and come back, and we'll look at our final stats here after this 3-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
Hi, this is Owen Lambert, president of South Central Bank. Whether you're looking for your first home, your next home, or just want to refinance your current home, the experienced lenders at South Central Bank are ready to help make it happen. With rates at historic lows, now is the time to act. Apply online today at southcentralbank.com or just give us a call. Our lenders are ready to help you every step of the way. At South Central Bank, we're small enough to know you, but we're big enough to help. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
That daily grind stuck in an office was never for you. You needed an office that moved, preferably one with 18 wheels, and where the path through the break room changes every day. You're a truck driver. It's in your blood, and you are exactly who we're looking for.
Wahlberg Trucking. If you have a Class A CDL license, then we want you. Great pay with a great company and an office view that changes by the minute. Check us out at GoWahlberg.com.
If you hadn't been to Colton Steakhouse and Grill, what are you waiting for? Okay, maybe you need a special reason. Well, here it is. Our sizzling signatures. There's the Hawaiian ribeye, marinated for 72 hours and topped with fresh grilled pineapple. Or how about our Del Rio ribeye, topped with melted anchovy poultry butter and crispy onion tanglers. Both these mouthwatering sizzling signature ribeyes are available right now. Colton Steakhouse and Grill, where we know what's at stake.
Colton Steakhouse, now open in Bardstown.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hardworking, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
Life has a way of presenting us with many inconveniences, but paying your bills shouldn't be one of them. That's why the Glasgow EPP has multiple ways to pay your bill. You can pay your bill online or even sign up for our bank draft program, where your bill will be debited from your bank account on the due date. Pay your bill anytime without having to come into our office at the bill payment kiosk located next to our drive-thru. Did you know you could pay your EPB bill at your bank? And as always, our office and drive-thru are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The EPB, connecting Glasgow to the future.
This is Maggie Anderson with the People's Bank, and let me tell you about our People's Checking Account. This account has many features, including free checks, debit card, and online banking with bill pay. If you are traveling, don't worry. We have you covered with 4 free foreign ATM withdrawals when cash is needed. The People's Bank is a local community bank, and we are working for you. The People's Bank, working for you, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now, the Don Franklin Auto Postgame Show on WCLU Radio.
Thank you. We're back here with the Don Franklin Auto Postgame Wrap-Up. Scotties pick up a needed victory here. The Lady Scotties do over the Caverna Lady Colonels 43-41. Scotties had been on a 3-game losing streak, and they needed this victory tonight, and they were able to pick it up. They only had one player in double figures. That was Mia Cassidy with 13 points, and Mia had 5 in this fourth quarter. Scotties had fallen down by 2 after 3 after leading the whole contest. They got out on an 8-0 run to start the ball game, hurt the first 4 shots, and they were, trying to get my mask set, and but then fell behind after 3. Caverna's biggest lead was 2, but the Scotties wound up outscoring the Lady Colonels 12-8 in the fourth quarter to get a 43-41 victory. Ashton Botts picked up 8 points, as did Cadence Bird. Caverna was led by Kalani Richardson. She had 18 points to lead them. And then Tavi Gonzalez picked up 12 down in the paint. But, Larry, have you got your stats done here? Are you ready to do? So we'll turn it over to Larry Alexander and let him look at our final stats of this girls' contest.
All right, for Caverna in this game, 8 points in the first quarter. They scored 13 in the second quarter to 21. At halftime, they scored 12 in the third quarter for 33, and then they made 8 in the fourth quarter for a final total of 41 points for Caverna in the game. They had 13 turnovers in this contest. They were 18 of 48 from the field for 38%. They were 1 of 9 from the three-point line for 11%. They were 4 of 15 from the free throw line for 26%. They had 16 rebounds, but 11 of those 16 were offensive rebounds for Caverna. They were led tonight by Kalana Richardson. She shot the ball 20 times and made 7 of them. And she was 1 of 7 from a three-point line, 3 of 7 from a free throw line. She had 18 points, and she also had 6 rebounds, 4 of which were offensive rebounds. Krista Gamboa, 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from the line, 0 of 2 from the three-point line. She had 6 points and did not have a rebound. Tavi Gonzalez, a big girl in the middle, 11 times she shot it. She made 6. She was 0 for 1 from the free throw line, and she had 5 rebounds, 4 of which were offensive rebounds, 12 points for her and 4 rebounds. Riley Hoskins, 0 of 4 from the field, 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 point for her, and she had 3 rebounds, 2 of which were offensive rebounds. And Kiana Kirk, 2 of 2 from the field, and did not go to the line, 4 points, and she had 1 rebound on the night. And Caden Brown played 0 of 2 from the field, and she had 1 offensive rebound. They had a total of 41 points for the Caverna Colonels tonight. For the Lady Scotties in the game, 13 points in the first quarter. They had 10 in the second quarter for a total of 23. 8 points in the third quarter to make it 31, and then 12 points in that fourth quarter to get to 43. They had 21 big turnovers tonight for Glasgow. They had 7 assists, 21 turnovers, as I said, and they had steals, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 steals is what I had them on the game, and 3 blocks on the game. For Glasgow in the game, 14 of 40 from the field for 35%. They were 6 of 19 from the three-point line, 31%. Free throw line, 9 of 19 tonight for 47%. They had 28 rebounds, 11 of which were offensive rebounds. Leah Cassidy on the night for Glasgow, 3 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. She had 13 points, 4 rebounds with all offensive rebounds, and she had 4 steals in the game and 1 block shot. Chloe Hale, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 of 4 from the free throw line, and that's her 6 points, and she had 3 rebounds, 1 of which was offensive. She had 1 steal and 2 blocks on the night. Janae Bradley, 0 of 1 from the field. It was a 3-pointer, and 2 of 2 from the line. She had 2 points, and she had 2 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound. Ashton Botts, good game for Ashton, 3 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from the 3, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. She had 8 points. She had 4 steals in the game, and she had 8 rebounds. She led us tonight in rebounds, and 3 of those were offensive rebounds. Daphne Prophet played, did not score. Mariana Bradley was 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from the 3. She had 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound. She did not score. Caroline Murphy, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She had 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 of which was an offensive rebound. Cadence Bird started out hot again, hit 2 3-pointers real early. She was 3 of 12 from the field, and she was 2 of 7 from the 3-point line. 8 points for her, and she had 4 rebounds, and she also had 1 steal in the game. Skylar Campbell played very little, but she contributed there with 1 of 1 from the field, which was a big 3-pointer in the first half, and she had 1 rebound on the night, 3 points for her. So Glasgow wins it tonight, 43-41. The Scottish go to 4-5 on the year. The Caverna Lady Colonels go to 1-6. Bruce?
Thank you, Larry, for those stats. Coach Pippin is going to join us. And, Coach, congratulations. A needed victory here tonight after losing 3. And we needed a victory, but we didn't have Ansley. And I thought the girls, had a challenge and did a good job tonight. Wait, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn your mic on.
That's all right.
All right.
We did. I mean, it was a step forward for our team. We're so young right now, and it's a good win. Anytime you're this young and you can get a win in a tight game, that's a growth. You grow a little. So we grew some tonight. So that's good.
Well, I know, we thought before the game, looking at their stats, but without Angela in the ball game, she's most of our experience, and you do have some girls that, but Ashton Botts had a very good ball game for you tonight. 8 points, she had 8 rebounds and had 4 steals and 2 assists, and Ashton, she had to handle the basketball a whole lot against a lot of pressure, and she came through, and then she hit that 1 free throw where there at the end. And Ashton, a pretty good free throw shooter, but struggled there in the fourth quarter a little bit. But I thought most of the girls played pretty well. Skylar Campbell come in and hit a big 3 that we needed when she was open. I thought sometimes we had some open looks that we were hesitant to take.
Well, we're working on that. That's one thing in practice we're telling them. So, you got to shoot the ball when you're open, because you don't know when the next opportunity is going to come back. And as inexperienced as we are right now, too many passes is sometimes bad, as you know.
Right. Well, it's like, say, we do turn it over quite a bit,
yeah.
And you'd rather have a missed shot than a turnover.
Right.
So you do have a chance that it might go in. So, but
right.
It was a well-needed victory. The girls will be off till Tuesday night, and we're going to go on the road to Cumberland County. And Cumberland County, I know that their one-loss record, they've lost quite a bit more. I think they've lost quite a few players and should have a good contest over there on the road in Burkesville.
It's a tough place to play. I've taken my Russell County teams over there where we were what I would consider not even close skill-wise, and for some reason they play a lot better at home than they do on the road. So we've got our work cut out for us. We can't overlook anybody.
It's the same way with their boys.
Yeah.
For some reason in that gym, we've gone over with great teams, and they seem to play really well. But want to thank you for coming out and talking with us tonight, and congratulations on the win. Congratulate the girls, and maybe we can pick up 2 in a row on the road Tuesday night.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for coming out.
All righty.
I'd like to thank Coach Pippin for coming out. We're going to have to name our Kentucky Farm Bureau Player of the Game, and we're going to give that to Ashton Botts tonight. Had 8 points. She had 8 rebounds to lead us. 3 of those were offensive boards. She had 4 steals and 2 assists. So Ashton Botts will be our Kentucky Farm Bureau Player of the Game here tonight as Glasgow picks up the victory to improve to 4-5 on the season, 43-41 over the Caverna Lady Colonels. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and I'll come back and we'll have our Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Tip-Off show with Larry Alexander after this 3-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
There's the driver who's had his right turn signal on for 2 miles, then proceeds to turn left. There's the one who's convinced a yellow light means speed up. And the one who's taken up permanent residence in your blind spot. No wonder so many Kentuckians carry Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance, because sometimes the best protection against bad drivers is good insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Come see me, Joe Myers, at 106 Reynolds Road in Glasgow, or call me at 670-3093.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hardworking, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle. And and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
And now, back to the studios of WCLU for the WCLU Scoreboard Update.
This is Nate Wasson with a WCLU Sports live studio check-in and update. The Glasgow girls just beat out the Caverna girls 43-41. Taking a look at other matchups in the region, Warren Central and Bowling Green girls. Bowling Green comes out on top 53-36. And in the matchup of South Warren and Greenwood, the Greenwood girls come out 57-51. And the game between the Warren Central and Bowling Green boys is off to a start, 9-2, Warren Central up in the first quarter. I'll look at Saturday's high school basketball matchups. Barron County hosts Warren Central, and Monroe County goes to Metcalfe County. In boys action, Allen County Scottsville travels to Cloverport, Edmonton County welcomes Hancock County, Warren East plays at Davies County, and Greenwood is at home against Murray. And in a girls' contest, Bowling Green takes on George Rogers Clark. This has been a live studio update on WCLU Sports. After this break, we will have the Don Franklin countdown to tip-off for the second game of this doubleheader, when the Glasgow boys will take on the Caverna boys. Stay tuned here on WCLU Sports.
Do you know how to plan for an emergency? Sure you do. You establish a relationship with someone who knows exactly what they're doing, someone who has been answering the call for 4 generations. When it comes to tires, families all over southern Kentucky rely on BG Tire. BG Tire 24-hour roadside assistance has responded to all types of emergencies, getting families out of harm's way and back on the road. Right now, put this number in your contact, 270-282-0266. BG Tire, 24-hour, 7-day-a-week roadside assistance. You're never on your own when you count on BG Tire. 270-282-0266. We're easy to find at 1046 Lovers Lane in Bowling Green. You cannot know when your next emergency will be, but isn't it nice to already know how you'll deal with it? BG Tire.
We're back here at Glasgow High School as we prepare for the boys' game between Caverna and Glasgow. Our Scotty girls won here tonight 43-41 over the Lady Colonels. Caverna comes to town tonight, Larry, with a 1-5 record. Scotty's come in at 5-6 after their victory last night over Metcalfe County in a game, well-played ball game by the Scotties. Caverna struggling a little bit. Their last game they lost to Edmonton County 60-41. And as I said, the Scotties beat Metcalfe County 77-69. Scotties have won 1 in a row, and Caverna's lost 1. They're 1-5 in their last 6. So we're looking for we don't know a lot about Caverna. We know they've got a couple of foreign exchange students, I think. This Meek Adder, who's about 6'7". So Scotties, we're going to have to pound the boards, but we do have some good jumpers.
Yeah, they look like they got some pretty decent size out there on the floor now. I don't know how good they shoot the basketball, but they look like they can get on the backboards. Ader looks like he's bigger than 6'7". He looks more like 6'8" or 9 to me.
Now they're shooting 41% on the from the field on the year, 31% from the 3. The Scotties shoot 47% from the field and 32% on the 3. So as you say, Caverna, a fifth region team. Of course, they're close. One reason we play them, we really don't know a whole lot about them, but it's always, most times, usually Glasgow and Caverna is a pretty good ball game.
Yeah, they were a big rival when I was in school. We played them at least twice every year, and then we might play them in the SKAC tournament when we played in it. So that's when they had Clarence Glover and company, and they were a really big rival with us. And I don't think anybody liked each other on either team, but it was a good matchup. And we don't play them as much anymore because we are in the 5th region. But they always have a pretty athletic team. They're not, sometimes they're not the greatest team in the world, but they were back then when I played. They had really good teams every year. So
they were, and very competitive. And as you said, always a battle when we played them either over there or here.
Yeah.
And they were a big rival. Of course, at that time we had the SKAC. There were several teams in that.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have that big SKAC basketball tournament.
Yeah,
which was a very good tournament.
Most of them in the 5th region.
Yeah, and it was a very good tournament. At Greensburg and Taylor County and Campbellsville, it was a good tournament.
Adair County.
I remember going up there. I guess when you were a senior, I believe they had the tournament up at Adair, didn't they?
No, it was in Campbellsville.
Campbellsville. I remember going up because I played as a sophomore. I remember going to the game, but well, let's take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll come back and look at our starting lineups tonight for this contest after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hardworking, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
We're celebrating. This is Cynthia Watson with Monticello Bank, and this year we celebrate our 125th anniversary. Since 1895, we've dedicated ourselves to providing premier financial products and superior customer service. The same dedication to superior service that has made us successful in 1895 is still with us today. But our success could not be possible without you, our faithful customers. So we thank you and hope you will join us in celebrating our 125th anniversary.
Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Tip-Off on WCLU Radio, 1490 AM and 103.1 FM.
We're back at Glasgow High School with Caverna and Glasgow boys getting ready to match it up. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Monticello Bank, celebrating over 125 years and 19 locations in 11 counties. For the Caverna Cardinals, come in at 1-5, coached by Blake Button. Starting at one guard will be Trey Decker, a 5'9" senior, averages 5 points and 2 rebounds. He wears number 10. Another guard will be number 3, Jalen Crane. He is a 7th grader, 5'8", scores 5 points and 2 rebounds a game. At the third guard is Cameron Buchanan, a 6-foot junior. He wears number 1, averaging 15 points and 4 rebounds. At one forward is a 6'3" freshman, number 23, Dax Button, 6 points and 4 rebounds. And then at the last forward, Meek Adder, a 6'7" junior, wears number 32, averaging 13 points and 5 rebounds. For Glasgow, at one guard, Sam Bowling, a 6'2" junior, averaging 21 points and 5 rebounds. At another guard, a 5'9" junior, number 3, Jackson Poland, averaging 13 points and 3 rebounds. Trey Brown will start at the third guard tonight. He's a 6-foot junior, wears number 30, averaging 3 points and 3 rebounds. At forward will be John Carter Myers, 6'2" junior, averaging 4 points and 7 rebounds. And at the other forward is Ashton Serwinski, a 5'11" junior, wears number 1. He averages 10 points and 7 rebounds. Tonight's starting lineups were brought to you by Monticello Bank, where we make banking easy. Tonight's tip-off, or our coin toss, is brought to you by the Glasgow Electric Plant Board, a proud sponsor of Glasgow Scotty Sports. Caverna won the toss, and they will have the basketball first.
Try Glasgow man-to-man to start with. John Carter Myers is on the big guy.
And there's a lob in to Adder. He gets it back out to Crane and finished there by, I didn't see that, Larry.
Adder scored.
Adder scored
right
the
over
first
top
basket
of,
to lead.
He just backed John Carter down in the lane and just put a little soft shot up over the top of him.
That's Poland. Now Sam Bowling. Sam's going to drive, kick it out to John Carter Myers. He gets it back to Poland. Poland will drive, and they're going to call it travel. Okay.
I think he probably took one bad step there.
We've got a final in the Barron County, Allen County, Scottsville game. The Patriots have picked up their first district loss as Barron County beat them 65-62. That's Caverna with the basketball now. I'm sorry, Button. They're trying to post up Adder. Myers is on him. He will turn, kick it out to Decker. He gets it in the corner. That's Decker going to shoot a three, and it's going to go in. Caverna jumps out 5-0 as Decker hits the three. Poland will bring it into front court.
They don't look like a 1-5 team so far.
Poland.
They're playing man-to-man also.
Poland now with the basketball is going to hit Poland. He's going to drive, take it in the paint, and score. That's an assist to Poland. Man, they're getting it up and down the court. I've got to write quicker. That's Decker with the basketball into Adder. He's going to drive the baseline, step on the end line. It'll be a turnover. John Carter held his ground. I mean, he didn't push him or anything, just stood there, and Adder stepped on the sideline for a turnover. That's Bowling with the basketball. He'll get it to Trey Brown. He's guarded by Decker. Into Bowling. Bowling drives around his defender. Left-hand shot. Good. 4 points.
We got the little motion offense where we run a couple of cutters through there, and he's the second one coming through.
Decker into Adder. I thought he walked. That's Decker. He fakes the shot, kicks it back out to number 3, Jalen Crane. His shot is an air ball, will go out of bounds, so that is a turnover on the air ball. Myers gets it into Poland. Poland will bring it into front court. He's going to be picked up by Crane. That's who just shot. Golly, Moses.
Oh, man, you're not going to call that.
Now they're going to call a foul on us, it looks like. Trey Brown. See, his first, team first. Kid run all over Sam.
He sure did.
That basketball is in now to, I can't see that. That's number 3. I can't read his number. Jalen Crane.
Well, they're hard to see.
Spins, puts it right over the basket. It's going to miss. Rebound's going to be dug out by Sherwinski, and Adder is going to pick up the foul on a reach in, his first, team first. A little frustration over the miss.
Yeah, he shouldn't miss that. 6'7" or 6'8" right there in front of the basket. He just hit the heel rim, came out on him.
Poland with the basketball, gets it to Bowling. Looks for Sawinski. John Carter Myers will take the three. Going to be short. Saved by Trey Brown into Jackson Poland. He's picked up by Crane. John Carter has it again. Jackson's going to try to drive. Big man, that's from the elbow. Missed it all. That rebound's going to be pulled down by Cameron Buchanan. Decker took steps. He thought about the three and then shuffled his feet. It wasn't open, so after the turnover, Glasgow will have it on the Caverna, on the far sideline to bring in bounds.
Third turnover for Caverna.
5-4, Caverna on top of the Scotties. We've got 4:42 to go in the first quarter. Poland gets it to Myers. Brown going to try to set the pick to get Bowling open. He gets it. That's back to Poland, but he loses it, and Poland has it back. Sam Bowling in the corner. He's going to spot up for the three. Way too hard. Trey Brown had the rebound, and the Decker backed into him, and he lost it out of bounds. That's Button to take it in. He's going to get it into Decker. Picked up a shrimp. They tried to trap. Back to Button. He's going to get it to Buchanan. Buchanan's going to drive. Shoot it with the left hand. It's going to come off. Basketball. Adder has it. And he's refereeing now. They call it off of Caverna. I couldn't really tell. The ball was slapping around there so quickly. Poland will have the basketball to bring into front court. We have 4:07 to go, 5-4. Ashton Serwinski with a three, and that's good. And Ashton, good to see him start off hitting that three. That assist was by Sam Boland.
Yeah, he's got a lot of confidence now shooting that three-pointer.
He drives around him. Crane, they get the ball back to Button. Button looks, he's got Boland on him. He's make a spin move, little hook shot, no good. Rebound to Serwinski. He gets it to Poland. Poland's wanting to push it. Crane by him. Serwinski another three, and it's off. I thought that one was going to fall. Rebound pulled down by Decker. He gives it off to Crane. Crane gets it to Buchanan. In the corner to Button. Button a three, long, way loose. And they're going to call an offensive foul on the big boy Adder as he pushed Poland down as he turns. So that'll be his second foul, team second. It was an excuse me foul, but he's going to have to come out. Number 2, Kenyon Wood will check in, a 5'8" sophomore, averaging 8 points and 3 rebounds. Tough break for Adder. He turned around, run into Jackson, and knocked him down. Jackson has the basketball, 7-5 Scotties. Serwinski's got it. He looks back to Myers. Myers is going to take it to the foul line, kick it out to Bowling. Bowling's going to drive the baseline. Yeah. Up and under for his third basket. He has 6 points. Crane now with the basketball for Caverna. He gets it to Wood. Wood tries to drive around Myers. They're going to get John Carter with a hip. That'll be his first, team second. Javon Clark's going to check in for Trey Brown. Javon wears number 10. Javon, 3 points, 2 rebounds. That last shot by Sam Bowling was a People's Bank bank shot. I forgot to say that. I'm sorry. That's Decker. That's Wood. Back to Decker. Decker will get it across the Button. That's Crane to Wood. Button on the other wing.
Scotty's in 2-3 right now.
Yeah, without the big guy in the middle, too, to rebound, they've just got it on the perimeter. They lose a lot of size when they lost Adder. Crane will back it out. They're going to reset. Poland will pick him up, but they go back. That's a steal by Sam Boland, and they're going to get Crane with the foul as Sam Boland was going around him. His first, team third on the steal by Sam. Glasgow will have it to take out of bounds here at midcourt. We've got 2:23 to go in the first quarter. Scotty's on top, 9-5. Jackson Poland will bring it in the front court, gets it to Javon Clark. Serwinski trying to cut. Bowling at the top of the key. Fakes the three. Bad pass. But Jackson Poland, well, but didn't save it. That's Crane with the basketball. He's wanting to push. He's going to fall down. Turnover. Jackson Poland was on the ground. A long pass. And the basket gives the... Well, they've got a player hurt on that. As he tripped over his feet and stumbled, his ankle's hurt.
Who made that basket?
Jackson Poland got the basket, and it was assist by, who picked it up? I think Ashton Serwinski picked it up because he threw a long pass, 2 dribbles. I'm not real sure, Larry, but I know he grabbed it and he threw it to Lincoln. Jackson went down on the other end, and so he hadn't gotten back to front court yet. Scotty's trapping. That's Button with the basketball. One more. That's Crane. They didn't get him stopped. Javon's going to pick up a cheap foul. He didn't get in front of him. His first, team third. 11-5. Scotty's on top. 1:48 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, if you can't move your feet good enough to get in front of him, just let him go by.
That's into Buchanan. Buchanan's their leading scorer with 15 points. He gets to the middle of the lane and knocks in his first shot. Little 6-footer. Poland brings it back into front court, and he's going to be picked up by Crane. Well, I didn't see number 5 come in, Larry. That's Cade Button. I guess he and Dax are brothers. He's just a 7th grader. He's picked off a pick. Boland will go in, put it up, comes off, rebound to Buchanan. He replaced Wood, Button did. That's Buchanan with the basketball, guarded by Bowling. He's going to kick it out to Decker. Decker gets it to Crane. Decker back to Buchanan. He's going to try to drive. He's going to pull up out to Decker for a 3. Going to come off. Javon Clark had it, but it's tipped away, and he does pull it back down. Gives it off to Poland. Scotty's wanting to push. That's going to be a block on Crane. He just jumped over in front of him. He made the crossover. That number 2, that'll be, that's Kenyon Wood. 2 and 3. Crane's the one that went out hurt. I'm sorry for that. The numbers are the same color, but that is their team 4. Sam Bowen takes the inbounds pass, comes off, gets his own rebound, loses it. Decker throws it in, and it's saved by Button, Cade Button. Caverna with the basketball, trailing 11-7. Wood had it taken away from him. They're going to call a jump ball. I thought Jackson got the ball, and then Wood grammed it. The Scotties will get the possession, so that is a turnover for the Colonels. Javon Clark gets it into Poland, and Poland will bring it to front court. As I said, Scotty's on top before, 31 seconds to go.
Go dribble it, Caverna in 2-3 zone right now, 26 seconds to go.
Clark with the basketball. He'll give it back to Poland. We're down to 15 seconds now.
Go dribble.
Poland's going to hold. We're going to hold for the last. It's now under 10, out to Poland. Poland will line up the three. It's going to come off. Serwinski with the rebound and the putback for his 5th point, and the quarter is over. Scotty's on top 13-7 after 1 over Caverna. We'll return after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
The wake up early, do a little studying, take the dog out, finish that audiobook until the very end. Finish that workout, then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting meal. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Pair our delicious hash browns with the sweet and savory taste of a sizzling sausage McGriddles or a crispy chicken McGriddles for only $2. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
It's finally time to get on the court. Basketball season is here. And from the first tip of the ball to the time the net is cut, SCRTC is here to help you make the shot with the fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gig for SCRTC fiber customers and 15 meg for copper customers. Residential internet packages with and without phone are available. Never miss a shot from your team when they play on TV with the SCRTC Sports Package. For the current fiber expansions, SCRTC service areas are growing constantly. Make the SCRTC 3-point shot today with phone, TV, and internet.
We're back at Scotty Gym. We finished one. Scotty's on top, 13-7 over the Caverna Colonels. Kenyon Wood will bring it into front court. He's now running the point. Crane turned the ankle. Don't know whether he'll be back or not. He gives it off to Cade Button, and a steal by Jackson Poland. He'll take it in for a People's Bank shot. Jackson's 4th point of the night. Scotty's up 15-7. And a trap. Wood gets it. A steal again by Poland. He will go in and get fouled as Wood will foul him this time. That will be Wood's 2nd foul, the team 5th. I'm going to give him the layup. Jackson Poland will go to the line. First time Scotty's have gone to the line, he will have 2.
Yeah, 3 steals for Jackson already.
Yeah, they just telegraphed that pass.
Yeah, he saw that one coming all the way.
First one is good. That's Jackson's 5th point. Sam Bowling leads us with 6 here early. Scotty's.
Yep. And they were in the man-to-man. They couldn't stop Sam on that cut through if they got it to him.
Second one for Jackson is also good, so he now has 6 points also, and they're still pressing Caverna. Crane made it back, so he's okay. Crane gives it up to Button. Button's going to bring it into front court. He gets it across to Wood. Wood down to, well, I didn't see it. Is that Buchanan?
Yeah.
Buchanan. His 4th point of the ball game. 17-9. Scotty's 7:14 to go in the first half. Poland comes into front court. He'll be picked up by Cade Button. There's Sam Boland. He goes by Crane out to Javon Clark for a high.
Gotta be good. Gotta be good.
It's good. Javon Clark gets his first basket of 3. Give the assist to Sam Bowling.
Javon usually knocks that first one in.
There goes Buchanan back into front court. He's going to have to give it back to Crane. He dribbles, gives it off to Wood. Wood starts down the lane, goes in, not there. Cade Button with the basketball, back to Buchanan. Buchanan crossover, has to give it back up. Cade Button looking for his brother Dax in the post. He'll drive, kick it off to his brother, but not there. But there to pick it up was Kenyon Wood, and he gets the basket, and it's going to be an and one as a foul is going to be called on Ashton Serwinski, his first, team fourth.
I didn't really see the foul. It was a good pass.
Well, he was trying to pass it to his brother,
and he overthrew him just a little bit. Wood right there.
Caverna, a 65% foul shooting team, but he misses. Ashton Serwinski with the rebound. Poland now handling. He gets it to Sam Boland. Sam back to Serwinski.
4 rebounds already for Ashton.
In the middle, and Sam couldn't control it. Went off his foot. Caverna's got the basketball. That's Crane. He tries to cross over, gives it off to Wood. He shuffled his feet. That's to Button, Cade Button. He gives off to Buchanan. Buchanan will give off to Crane. Crane goes in, doesn't have a shot. He's picked up. It's back to Wood. Wood's going to try to drive. He's going to have to kick it to Cade Button. Cade Button will give it to back to Crane. Oh, and that's going to be a foul on number 1, isn't it? No, he tapped the ball away, and the guy stepped in front.
You ran into him, Joe.
Wow, Sam Bowling picks up his first, team fifth. Sam had the steal, and the guy went after the ball and stepped into him. He wasn't going to move to the ball. They get it in the paint, up and under. Ashton.
Turned to ankle.
Button gets the basket, a good ball fake. He got Ashton off his feet. They're going to let John Carter come in to let him shake it off. I believe he's going to be okay. He just
tweaked it just a little bit. He said it's his knee.
Yeah, I thought when he got up, it's red. Glasgow will have the basketball game up. They're up 20-13 here.
5:31 was on the clock.
Okay.
Well, 11 seconds ran off the clock. It was 5:20.
He must have kept running after he blew the whistle. I don't know. But John Carter Myers now with the basketball. That's Javon Clark. Trey Brown came in. I meant to say. Poland. That's Javon. Ball fakes. Goes around. It's and Trey Brown with the rebound and the putback for Trey. His first basket. Give him 2.
You're talking about a jumper.
Timeout for Caverna. Let's see what it's going to be. He's going to take a 30-second timeout, and so will we. We'll return after 30 seconds on WCLU Sports.
Hi, I'm Owen Lambert, president of South Central Bank. Whether you're looking for a conventional mortgage, an FHA, or a VA loan, or even a construction loan, or just a loan for that home improvement project you've been thinking about, South Central Bank is ready to help. We have experienced lenders who are here to walk you through every step of the way. You can even start the process online at southcentralbank.com. At South Central Bank, we're small enough to know you and big enough to help. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're back at Glasgow High School. Glasgow over Caverna right now, 22-13, 5:06 to go in the half. Caverna has the basketball, and they'll get it in. And that's Buchanan back with the basketball, across the Wood. Buchanan, they try to get a steal. Button has it. That's Dax Button. That's across to number 2, who is Kenyon Wood. Kenyon Wood will hand it off. No, he picks it back up. He gets it off to Crane. That's Jalen Crane, a 5'8", 7th grader. They've got several middle school kids.
2 7th graders on the floor right now.
He kicks it out, and that is Button, the 7th grader. Cade Button, it comes off. Trey Brown goes high to get the rebound, gets it to John Carter Myers, and Jackson Poland will bring it in the front court.
3 rebounds for Trey Brown.
Myers with the basketball to Clark. He gets it back to Myers, looks inside. Bowling can't get it. Pass Bowling with a little runner. Bowling. That's his 7th point of the quarter, 9th of the game, 24-13. Scotty's on top of the Colonels. They trap. They got it. That's Crane with the basketball. He's going to kick it to Buchanan. He'll step back from the elbow, and it is good for his 6th point. He leads them at 15 points a game. He has 6 here in the first half.
Caverna passes the ball really well. They move it and get it out of trouble.
Javon Clark now with the basketball. Myers has it. Every once in a while, John Carter will shoot that three when nobody's on him, but he kick it out to Sam Bowling. I tell you, when they've gone to that zone, Sam hadn't been able to get the lane. Trey Brown kicks it out.
Oh, that's a walk.
Yeah, he went and picked it.
Yeah, he can't pick it up and dribble it again.
Because Jackson never touched it. Sam gets in there. That's right inside the elbow. That's good. Give the assist to Brown. 26-15. Scotty's on top. 3:13 to go. Just a missed steal again. That's Cade Button. Back to Wood. Kenyon Wood with the basketball, number 2. Almost another steal by Jackson. It does go off him. Almost went off of Buchanan, and Ashton Serwinski will come in. He'll give Sam Bowling a breather. Sam will sit down here with 8 points here in the first half with 3:02 to go. That's Kenyon Wood will take it out. He'll get it in to Buchanan. He'll shoot a three, and it's going to be good. 9 for Buchanan. 2:54 to go in the half, and he cuts the Scotty lead back to 8.
Yeah, Buchanan, pretty nice player.
That's Clark with the basketball. Poland will drive, and that's a People's Bank shot for Jackson Poland as he picks up his 9th point of the quarter, 11th of the game. Buchanan was back with the basketball. He gives it up to Crane. Crane's going to try to drive around Poland.
That's
a push off, but he lost it anyway. Myers with the steal. When he gave the push, he lost the basketball. Poland has the basketball. He'll get it to Clark in the corner. Back to Poland. Serwinski ready. Fakes the three. Almost lost his dribble. Got it picked back up. Poland now with the basketball. 2:08 to go. Scotty's up 10. To the half. Oh, he tried to head the lob. Wasn't there. Serwinski with the three. It's good. That's his second three. His 8th point assist to Poland. Crane gives it up to Dax Button. Across to Wood. Wood has set the offense. He gets it back to Crane. That's Jalen Crane, number 3. Crane yet to score. Cade Button with the basketball as he runs through. Gets it across as the pick. That's a three put up by Crane. It comes off. Serwinski with the rebound, and that's Crane's going to pick up the foul. Lucky he didn't get a technical. He looked down, sort of. But number 3 will pick up a foul, his second, team 6th. Sam Bowling will come back in. He'll replace Javon Clark with 1:23 to go here in the first half. Jackson with the basketball. Dumps it to Sam Bowling. Back out to Ashton Serwinski. Another three. That's going to be just a little short, that rebound to Buchanan. He's wanting to push, but he runs off from the basketball, so he has to slow it down. That's Wood now with the basketball. He backs it up. 1:02 to go in the first half. Scotty's up 31-18. That 13 is their biggest lead, I believe. Crane's going to try to drive. Oh, Serwinski almost with the steal. That's Cade Button with the basketball to his brother Dak. He's going to cross over, dribble, spin, up and under. He did not finish. Rebound to Sam Bowling. Sam's going to back it back out and give it to Jackson Poland. 37 seconds to go. Scotty's up 13, 31-18. They may wait for the last shot.
New York.
Going to run New York, Larry.
Well, we'll see what New York is.
Hope it's the Knicks, not the Yankees.
Got that right.
Serwinski back to Bowling. He's going to get it into Myers. Oh, he short-armed it, but he is fouled. Maybe that's why it came up a little short. Nice play. 23 or 32? 23, I guess. Yes, that's Dax Button with his first. That'll be the team's 7th. John Carter was shooting. He hadn't, so he'll have 2 shots. First one is good. Scotty's 3 for 3 at the line. That's John Carter's first basket. Scotty's increased their lead to 14 at 32-18. He'll have the second one with 10.8 seconds to go, and it's a little short. That's Wood with the rebound. He brings it into front court. Head fake, 5 seconds to go. He's going to back up. That's Button with it, and he's going to kick it off to Button. That's nice assist brother to brother as Cade Button hits Dax Button for 2. That's Dax Button's 4th point. And here at halftime, it's Glasgow 32, Caverna 20. We'll return after 3 minutes, and we'll have our halftime stats from Larry Alexander after this 3-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
That daily grind stuck in an office was never for you. You needed an office that moved, preferably one with 18 wheels, and where the path through the break room changes every day. You're a truck driver. It's in your blood, and you are exactly who we're looking for.
Wahlberg Trucking. If you have a Class A CDL license, then we want you. Great pay with a great company and an office view that changes by the minute. Check us out at GoWahlberg.com.
If you hadn't been to Colton Steakhouse and Grill, what are you waiting for? Okay, maybe you need a special reason. Well, here it is. Our sizzling signatures. There's the Hawaiian ribeye, marinated for 72 hours and topped with fresh grilled pineapple. Or how about our Del Rio ribeye, topped with melted ancho chipotle butter and crispy onion tanglers. Both these mouthwatering sizzling signature ribeyes are available right now. Colton Steakhouse and Grill, where we know what's at stake.
Colton Steakhouse, now open in Bardstown.
And now, back to the studios of WCLU for the WCLU Scoreboard Update.
This is Nate Wasson with the WCLU Sports on this halftime live studio check-in and scoreboard update. Tonight's feature matchup of Glasgow versus Caverna. We see Glasgow up at the half. And a look at other local matchups in the area. In the matchup of Bowling Green and Warren Central, Bowling Green leads 28-23 at the third quarter. And in the matchup of Greenwood and South Warren, Greenwood's up 34-21 at the half. This has been a live studio update on WCLU Sports presented. After this break, we'll have the second half of the Glasgow-Caverna boys matchup. And after this break, we'll get back to the halftime stats brought to you by the People's Bank. Stay tuned here on WCLU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hardworking, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
Life has a way of presenting us with many inconveniences, but paying your bill shouldn't be one of them. That's why the Glasgow EPP has multiple ways to pay your bill. You can pay your bill online or even sign up for our bank draft program, where your bill will be debited from your bank account on the due date. Pay your bill anytime without having to come into our office at the bill payment kiosk located next to our drive-thru. Did you know you can pay your EPB bill at your bank? And as always, our office and drive-thru are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The EPB, connecting Glasgow to the future.
Back at Glasgow High School, as the Scotties lead the Caverna Colonels 32-20 here at the half. Their biggest lead in the first half was 14. Scotties are led by Jackson Poland with 10. Cameron Buchanan has 9 for the Caverna Colonels. These halftime stats are brought to you by the People's Bank, where they are working for you. Visit them at 1300 West Main Street in Glasgow, or give them a call at 270-629-5626. Now we've got Larry Alexander with our halftime stats.
All right, Joe, Bruce, for Caverna tonight, they 7 points in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter for a total of 20. They had 5 turnovers in that first half. They were 9 of 18 from the field for 50%, 2 of 7 on three-pointers for 29%. They only went to the free throw line one time, and 0 for 1 on that. and they had only six rebounds in that first half, and one offensive rebound. Individually for Caverna, Cameron Buchanan leads the way with 9 points. He has 4 of 5 shooting, 1 of 1 from a 3. And 3 rebounds on the night for him, 9 points and 3 rebounds. Meek Adder, who didn't play at all, I think, in the second quarter, he got 2 fouls real early, 1 of 2 on the night, 1 offensive rebound, he had 2 points. Kenyon Wood was 1 of 1 from the field, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 points, and he had 1 rebound. Dax Button was 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from the three-pointer, did not go to the line, he had 4 points. Jalen Crane, 0 of 2 from the field. Both of them were three-pointers. He did not score. And Trey Deckard, 1 of 2 from the field. But both of them were three-pointers. He was 1 of 2 or 3 points, and he had 1 rebound on the night. And Cade Button shot 1 three-pointer, did not make it. So they have a total of 20 points for Caverna. For Glasgow, 13 points in the first quarter, 19 they put up in the second quarter for a total of 32. Glasgow only had 3 turnovers in that first half. They were 13 of 22 from the field for 59%, 3 of 8 from the three-point line for 38%, 3 of 4 from the free throw line for 75%. They had 12 rebounds on the night, 4 of which were offensive rebounds. Individually for Glasgow, Sam Bowling, 4 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from the three-point line. He got 8 points and he had 2 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound. John Carter Myers, 0 of 1 from the field. It was a three-pointer, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 point, and he didn't have a rebound in the first half. Jackson Poland, 4 of 6 on the night, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 10 points, and he also had 3 steals in the game and an assist. Ashton Sawinski, 8 points for Ashton, 3 of 5 shooting, 2 of 4 from the three-point line. He did not go to the free throw line, so he has 8 points, 5 big rebounds for him, and 1 of them was an offensive rebound. Trey Brown, 1 of 1 from the field for 2 points, and he had 3 rebounds on the night, 2 offensive rebounds. Javon Clark, 1 of 2 from the field, and it was a three-pointer, and he did not go to the line. He had 1 rebound for 3 points for him, a total of 32 points for them. Trey Brown also had an assist in the game. Ashton Sawinski had an assist. Jackson Poland had 1. And Jackson, I said, had 3 steals. John Carter had 1 steal, and Sam Bowling had 1 steal in that first half. So the Scotties lead it here 32-20 at halftime, and we're looking for a blowout here if we get started in the third quarter.
Yeah, of course, we don't know what Meek Adder will add to him. He had to sit down. That's their big boy in the middle. I'm sure they're going to try to pound it into him, but I thought a good first half for Glasgow, and, they put it around him and got him to create some fouls. So, as you say, we're looking for, a good second half and to pick up a big win here. Thank you, Larry, for those stats. Our halftime stats were brought to you by the People's Bank, where they are working for you. Visit them at 1300 West Main Street in Glasgow, or you can give them a call at 270-629-5626. Let's take a one more 1-minute timeout, and then we'll come back for the call of the second half for you here between Glasgow and Caverna. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
This is Terry Bunnell with the People's Bank. Serving our community is our top priority. We are your hometown friend and financial partner. As a community bank, we strive to make banking a relationship, not a transaction. Our focus is clearly on you. We're local people, helping local people. At the People's Bank, let us work for you. People's Bank, working for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a perfect world, tree limbs never fall on roofs during storms. Deer look both ways before crossing the road. And water pipes don't burst while you're on vacation. But for those times when life is less than perfect, Kentuckians turn to Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, a company perfectly suited to getting your world back to okay. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Come see me, Joe Myers, at 106 Reynolds Road in Glasgow, or call me at 670-3093.
Back here at Glasgow High School, as we get ready to start the second half, the Scotties on top of Caverna, 32-20. The girls won the first contest here tonight. I believe it was 43-42. No, 40. We won by 2, 43-41. Yes,
43-41.
So they got a victory, and the Scotties looking to repeat, to follow suit and get a victory. As they're on top, 32-20. As I said at the half, Glasgow will have the first possession to start the second half, and I think they're going back with all 5 starters. Of course, Brennan Short got hit in the eye last night, and Trey Brown started for him tonight. And,
Brennan's not even dressed up.
No, he's on the side of the head, so Brennan's not here, so a little short-handed. You know, Brennan's usually a big three-point shooter. He's a zone breaker, and Glasgow will have the basketball game, and it is the starters for Glasgow: Bowling, Serwinski, Myers, Trey Brown, and Jackson Poland. For Caverna, they've got in Crane, Decker, Buchanan, Meek Adder, and Dax Button. So everybody has their starters back in to start the second half. Caverna's in a 1-2-2 zone. That's Poland with the basketball. Looks inside. There he gets Sam Boland, just flips it up. I couldn't tell whether
he did not get
a hand. He
didn't get a piece of it. No.
Rebound went to number 10, Decker.
He did alter the shot, though.
That's the Button. They kick it inside quick to him, and he just puts it up and in. So he'll get his 4th point as he's just tired above people because the entry pass.
He's a big dude, man.
Cut it back to 10. Myers with the basketball. That's Poland. Serwinski back to Poland. He's going to shoot a 3. It's going to be long. Trey Brown went up and took it away from him, got the rebound. Bowling drives, and he runs into Meek. So, Meek Adder takes it out, but he fakes him there. Ooh, wow. 10th point for Sam. He faked Adder Meek and went around him and flushed it.
Nice dunk right there.
Oh, that may be the first one we've had in the game this year.
I believe it is. I don't remember another one. Of course, I haven't been to every one of them.
Scotty's up to 12. First I can remember. They're going to dip it in. There's Myers trying to guard.
Yeah, you have to double down on him.
And he puts it in.
You got to double down and smack the ball out of his hands. I don't know how good a free throw shooter is, but you can put him on the line maybe.
Well, we tried. Scotty's still up 10. Poland going to go in, kick it out to Serwinski, fakes the 3, gets it to Bowling. That's back to Poland. We can run some offense. We've got a 10-point lead. They're sitting back in the zone. We do not have to be in a rush.
Yeah, 3-2 zone. We don't have to shoot the basketball.
We don't need to shoot the 3. Just make good passes. Don't turn it over, but make them play some defense. That ball flat loose from Terry Brown to a turnover. And Buchanan will go down and miss the layup. Trey Brown will dig it up off the ground. He gets it off to Serwinski. Poland has the basketball.
5 rebounds for Trey.
Glasgow will reset the offense. Turnover didn't hurt them. Poland has it to Myers. Looks inside to Serwinski. A 3. Going to be long. Meek with the rebound. He's going to bring it out himself. Gives it up to Button. That's Dax Button. He double dribbled. Ball come up and stop. That's Decker with the 3. It's going to be no good. Meek goes after it, but Button retrieves it. Button with the rebound. He brings it back out to reset. Gets it back down in. They double team him. And
got a foul on somebody.
Ashton's second of the game, first of the half, the team first.
You just got to watch out. You can't grab his hands. You got to smack the ball.
Fell down and steal by Bowling. He's going to take it in for the People's Bank shot. 4 points for Sam Bowling to start the half. He has 12. Glasgow's going to take a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout on WCLU Sports.
Do you know how to plan for an emergency? Sure you do. you establish a relationship with someone who knows exactly what they're doing, someone who has been answering the call for 4 generations. When it comes to tires, families all over Southern Kentucky rely on BG Tire. BG Tire 24-hour roadside assistance has responded to all types of emergencies, getting families out of harm's way and back on the road. Right now, put this number in your contact, 270-282-0266. BG Tire, 24-hour, 7-day-a-week roadside assistance. You're never on your own when you count on BG Tire. 270-282-0266. We're easy to find at 1046 Lovers Lane in Bowling Green. You cannot know when your next emergency will be, but isn't it nice to already know how you'll deal with it? BG Tire.
Well, we had a 30-second break, and we had a 60-second commercial come up. On the ensuing play, Caverna took it in. Crane missed the shot on the other end. Sawinski came out and was blocked by number 10, I believe, Decker. He went to the line and hit 2, so now 10 for Ashton. Glasgow in the press. Back to Decker, and he's going to throw it away. A turnover as it goes over Crane's head. Glasgow basketball up 38-24. They equal their biggest lead at 14.
Turnover number 7 for Caverna.
Jackson Poland to bring it in front court, across to Myers. He looks. It's not there. Trey Brown now with the basketball. Sawinski, Poland got it at the top of the foul line into Bowling. Bowling has it blocked. Rebound to number 1. That's Buchanan. He gets it into the ball block. Oh, no! John Carter Myers went up and blocked that ball, and they've called a foul. He was nowhere near. Team second. That will put Meek Adder at the line to shoot 2. He has 6 points. First one is hits front rim, bounces off.
They haven't hit a free throw yet.
He tried to shoot a reverse.
On the shot, too.
Yeah. He tried to shoot a reverse layup, and John Carter just pinned it. That one is good. He now has 7 points. Poland goes down, lays it up off the glass for a People's Bank shot. His 12th point.
Went over Adder that time.
Scotty's pressing, almost a turnover. They've had it in the back court a long time. It is stolen. Trey Brown to Sam Bowen for another People's Bank shot. Assist to Trey Brown. Scotty's the press. They're up their biggest lead now, 17. Another steal by Ashton Sawinski. Sawinski gets to Bowling. Bowling to Poland. Poland. Jackson will get called for the charge. Just his first of the night. Team third. Turnover, but he tried to get by him.
Got in a little bit of a hurry, though. Didn't have much.
Scotty's up 42-25. 3:38 to go in the third quarter. A lob over. Buchanan's got the basketball. Gets to Adder, and Hill will lay it in.
I thought he was going to flush that one. 9th point of the game, 7th of the half. He has all their scoring this half. 42-27. Scotty's on top of the Colonels. 3:19 to go. That's Serwinski and that's Bowling. I'm sorry. Oh, he's trying to look for the lob there. Poland will take the 3. It's going to come off. The rebound to Adder. He gets it to Decker. Decker back to Crane. Crane brings it into front court. Scotty's up 15. 3 minutes to go now in the third quarter. There's Decker. Myers trying to guard Adder, and there he is inside. He's just going to back him down and miss it. Came out on him. Myers with the rebound. Shot it a little hard. John Carter grabbed his chest. I think he caught an elbow. That's Trey Brown with the basketball. Myers now. That's Bowling across to Serwinski. Fakes the 3. Brown. Serwinski at the top of the key. Going to take it in. Kick it out to Myers. Myers with a 3. John Carter got that one. Assist to Bowling. 45-27. Scotty's biggest lead now at 18. And they're still pressing. Crane in the back court. There's Button finally. Boy, that took a long time to get that Buchanan to go in. Shoots a little left-hander. His first basket of the second half. First Colonel besides Adder to score. Bowling in. And he's going to be fouled. And Adder will probably pick up his third. And he does.
That's Sam's first trip.
fouls that on this side.
Second.
Got to mark it down.
First one is good. 7th point of the quarter for Sam Bowling. He has 15 on the night. He leads the Scotties. 3 players in double figures. Jackson Poland with 12, and Ashton Serwinski has 10 tonight. Second one by Bowling is good. He now has 16 on the evening. 8 in this quarter. Scotties keep the press on. Clay Pippin came in to replace. That ball slapped up.
Almost had to steal.
That's a bank shot put up by number 23. That's Dax Button, his 6th point. Clay replaced John Carter. That ball short by Serwinski. Rebound by Buchanan. He's got Pippin on him. Pippin's it's going to be an and one as he got him turned. Clay Pippin picks up his first foul. That'll be the team 4th.
Tell you what, Buchanan is a nice player. He could play for most anybody.
He's a junior. He now has 13 points, chance to go to 14. Scotty's lead cut to 14 after they got their biggest lead of 18. And the free throw is no good. Give this rebound to Serwinski. He gets it out to Poland.
7th rebound for Ashton.
Ashton averages 7.
Nice little teardrop.
Who shot that? I couldn't see. I was blocked.
Sam Bowling. Little teardrop right over at her.
10th point of the quarter. That's Crane with the basketball. He'll get it to Wood. Wood tries to drive. He's going to have to back it out. That's Crane. Scotty's up 16. Crane's going to drive. Nothing there. He's going to have to kick it out. That's Button. They're going to lob it in to Adder. Trey Brown. Oh, he got the ball, but he might have got him with the body.
Yeah, he fouled him.
That's Trey Brown. The foul, his 2nd. That'll be the team 5th. That'll put Meek Adder back to the line to shoot 2. Adder, he has...
That's all you can do when he gets it down that low.
7 this quarter, 9 for the game. That one is good. That's his 8th point.
He's not a bad shooter either. He missed a little bunny there a minute ago. But he gets it down that low. It's hard to stop him.
And that one is also good. He's 3 of 4 at the line tonight. He's a 65% free throw shooter. Poland gets it in the paint, loses it, but it's slapped out of bounds. Could not be saved. We're going to see John Carter Myers come back in to replace Trey Brown. Scotty's with a 14-point lead. They've had as big a lead as 18. We've got 1 minute to go in the third. 49-35. Myers with the basketball. Back to Bowling. Back to Myers. Javon Clark, who's checked in. Serwinski with the basketball. Poland now to lead. Back to Serwinski. He looked for Bowling, but he had moved. Myers with the basketball. He'll get it to Serwinski. He lobs it in. Bowling just a little 8-footer, little too hard. Rebound pulled down by, that's Buchanan who got the rebound. Crane handles. Button fakes the 3. Goes in. A little teardrop, no good. Meek misses. And then Crane gets the rebound. Wood, I'm sorry. Wood got the rebound. He gave it to Crane. Wood back with the basketball. That's Buchanan with the ball. They're going to lob it back in. It's going to be intercepted by John Carter Myers. And then Crane is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 3rd. That'll be the team 3rd. He tried to lob it, and he didn't put near enough on it. John Carter just jumped up.
Right up.
John Carter is playing that safety position.
He can get off his feet now, John Carter can.
Trey Brown will come in to replace Sam Bowling, give Sam a rest. Sam got 10 points this quarter, 18 on the night. And we're going to have Sue Decker will come back in. They're going to give Meek Adder a rest. He has 9 this quarter, 11 in the contest. Jump off to Serwinski. He couldn't control it, but Poland pick it back up. He'll shoot a 3. It's going to be no good at the buzzer. We've completed 3. It's the Scotties 49, the Colonels 35. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
The wake up early, do a little studying, take the dog out, finish that audiobook until the very end. Finish that workout, then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting meal. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Pair our delicious hash browns with the sweet and savory taste of a sizzling sausage McGriddles or a crispy chicken McGriddles for only $2. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
It's finally time to get on the court. Basketball season is here. And from the first tip of the ball to the time the net is cut, SCRTC is here to help you make the shot with the fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gig for SCRTC fiber customers and 15 meg for copper customers. Residential internet packages with and without phone are available. Never miss a shot from your team when they play on TV with the SCRTC Sports Package. For the current fiber expansions, SCRTC service areas are growing constantly. Make the SCRTC three-point shot today with phone, TV, and internet.
Caverna basketball as we start back in the third quarter. That's Decker at the top of the circle. He throws in, and John Carter or Javon Warren's going to get a foul. Javon Clark, as he tried to block it, that'll be Javon's second, team sixth. He hit the first one?
He did.
Yes, he did. Okay, I was looking for, let me see. That's Decker hit the first.
And the second.
And the second, he now has 5 points. I had a mistake on my score sheet. No, I had an extra 2.
Not a very good pass there. 6 turnover for Glasgow. Javon Clark just threw that one straight down the middle, trying to get it to somebody down low, and wasn't anybody there. Just a bullet pass. It went right through their hands.
49-37, 7:37 to go in the game. At Crane, he's going to get it back to Decker. Decker's going to drive, kick it back to Crane. That's Buchanan with the basketball. Looks inside. Myers guarding Adder right now. Button behind the back. Spins. Has to kick it out to Crane. That's Decker.
Get the pass away!
Decker with the basketball back to Crane. To Decker. Bowling is guarding Buchanan. Another lob and another
John Carter got it again.
But John Carter, he gets it to Serwinski, and Serwinski's going to be fouled by Buchanan.
John Carter's got 3 steals.
Buchanan's first foul, just a team 4th.
Who was the foul on?
Buchanan, his first, team 4th. What?
What did he say?
Technical foul 23, technical foul 1.
23. We don't have a 23.
Well, it's their 23, I think. It's Button, I guess.
He likes to call those technicals.
Yes, and I don't. They must have been fussing back and forth. I don't know. So that'll be the 5th foul. Serwinski will pick up his 3rd. That's a team 7th. Serwinski at the line. Free throw is good.
Who was the foul on for Caverna?
Button, 23. Jeez. Second one is also good. So with the fouls, the possession area will go to Glasgow. It'll be Glasgow basketball, won't it? Offsetting technicals? Or had they already changed it?
Nobody's fussing.
No, I don't know.
Except us.
Mr. has the basketball anyway, and Buchanan loses it. He's going to bring it back out front. Scotty's up by 14 with 6:55 to go. Buchanan loses the ball. Bowling picks it up. He's going to take it, dump it off to Clark. Clark with the bank shot. It comes off. Rebound to Buchanan. Javon's a left-hand player, and he got it on the board, but it just bounced out on him. Well, Decker, I don't know, must have, as he made a spin, and I don't know whether he caught Javon, but Caverna's going to have to take a timeout. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. That will be their second 30-second, so we'll also take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back after this 30-second timeout on WCLU Sports.
Hi, this is Owen Lambert, president of South Central Bank. Whether you're looking for your first home, your next home, or just want to refinance your current home, the experienced lenders at South Central Bank are ready to help make it happen. With rates at historic lows, now is the time to act. Apply online today at southcentralbank.com or just give us a call. Our lenders are ready to help you every step of the way. At South Central Bank, we're small enough to know you, but we're big enough to help. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As Caverna gets it back in, they lob it up to Adder. Good defense for Javon Clark, and he misses it. John Carter Myers gets the rebound. Poland to go in and hit a People's Bank shot for his first basket of the fourth quarter. He now has 14. Scotty's up by 16, and they're still pressing. That's Buchanan. Javon Clark's going to pick up the foul. His third, and this is going to put them, they'll be at the line for the bonus now. That'll send Buchanan to the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Clay Pippen's going to come in for Glasgow. He's going to replace Javon. I think Coach is trying to rotate Clay in some more to get him some more varsity experience to help us on later on in the season. That's Buchanan at the line. It's 1-and-1's no good. The rebound tipped over to Serwinski. Poland now with the basketball. Poland looks inside, lob to
nice catch.
Serwinski, short to Poland. Serwinski with his fourth point of the quarter. Scotty's up 18 again, steal by Poland, by Bowling, I'm sorry, and he's going to be fouled by Button. That'll be Button's third. That'll be the team's sixth. But Sam will have two shots. I misspoke while ago. I said Sam had 16. He only had 18. He's got 16. First one for Sam is good. Sam, an 81% shooter. He's 3 of 3 on the evening. He'll shoot the second. And he gives Glasgow their biggest lead now at 20. That ball is to Wood. They've got him trapped on the sideline. He gets it across to Button. Button back to Adder. He's going to drive. Go up, block. Oh, block. Oh, Pippen got the block. Caverna got the ball, though. There's Buchanan will shoot the three. It's going to come out long, but Sam Bowen's going to beat him to the basket, go in, and going to be grabbed. That could be intentional. He grabbed him by the arm. He didn't go after the ball. But that's going to be on number 3, Crane. His fourth, team 8th. Sam Bowen will go back. Pippen had I think what happened to Adder that time, he was driving the baseline, got his step stretched out, and he didn't really elevate, and Clay Pippen got the block. That one is good by Sam. He's 3 for 3 this quarter, 5 for 5 on the night. That is his 19th point. Scotty's up now by 21-22, their biggest lead. So Sam picks up his 20th point. Scotty still pressing. That's Wood. That's Button. Back to Wood. Going to get it to Buchanan. He's going to dump it off, and he didn't handle it real well, but he got it. Pippen was going to pick up the foul. Adder will get the basket. His 12th point.
If he gets in that position, there's no need to foul him.
Clay Pippen's second. Adder's 12th point. He's 3 of 4 at the line, and this one will bounce out. And the ball goes out of, who they call it out on? I guess they said.
Buchanan, I think.
Yeah, Buchanan hit it. So Scotty's will have the basketball. 5:16 to go in the game. Scotty's up 20, 59-39. Poland in the front court, hits Pippen with it. He's going to drive, kick it out to Serwinski for the three. That's short. Pippen can't get. They're going to get Clay with the push-off. Had his hand on the shoulder of Adder, and that's going to put him back at the line as Clay picks up his third foul. And Adder will have 2 this time. I guess that's one of the easiest fouls we've had tonight. He just sort of put his hand on his shoulder. He didn't push him off. That one is good. 13 points now for Meek Adder.
Decent free throw shooter, 4 out of 5. I think he hit that one.
That one is good. lead now 18 with 5:01 to go. A dump into Serwinski. Oh, he shot it too quick, but he got his own rebound. Going to go back up and score. 6-16 now for Ashton. Just took an assist away from somebody as all. There's a ball slap. Oh, it just was on the line.
Serwinski's got 10 rebounds now. Double-double.
He's had 3 really nice back-to-back games at Allen last night and tonight.
He's not shooting as well from a three-pointer tonight as he has been, as he has in the last 2 or 3 games. But
he's only got 2 threes, but got several putbacks.
He's only 2 of 8.
4 for 4 at the line. Ball get it in deep to Button. He's going to short arm that one. Rebound's going to come out to Myers. He'll pick it up and give it off to Poland. 4:31 to go. There's Boland. He's going to drive, take it in for a bank shot. People's bank shot. 2 more. That's now 22 for Sam Bowling. And Poland almost got it. And we're going to have a jump ball. And it'll be Glasgow's possession. Give Jackson Poland the steal, I think.
Jackson Poland knocked it away. And then John Carter came in and dove. Oh, looked like a football scrimmage.
He'll get it. John Carter to get it into Jackson.
4th steal for Jackson.
Bowling looks for the 3, but doesn't take it. There's Serwinski. He looks into Pippin. Myers back to Serwinski on the backside lob.
Good pass.
Another People's bank shot. That's a People's bank shot by Sam Bowen as he picks up another basket. Give the assist to Myers. That's a faker, and Buchanan goes down. Somebody got a hand on him, they said. I'm going to call number 1. Ashton Serwinski will pick up his 4th. That's the 11th on the team. Buchanan will have 2. He missed the front end of a 1-and-1 while ago. He is 0 for 2 at the line. Now he's 0 for 3. Has 13 points on the night. As well as he drives and shoots, you're going to have to be a little better free throw shooter.
He's not a very good free throw shooter, is he?
Give Serwinski another rebound, Larry.
Well, he's got a bunch. 11.
Got it in the front court. Serwinski now handles. Pippin's in the way. Got it stolen. He's going to go in, and he was going to dunk it, but he missed, but Decker gets the putback.
That's a technical foul on it.
I think they quit calling that. Let me see. That was Crane that got that putback, I believe. That was his first basket.
Oh, that was Decker.
And that's a basket by Pippin, his first. Timeout for the Scotties. Scotties take that one, Larry. Anyway, let's take a 30-second timeout, and I'll see who it was. We'll be right back after this 30-second timeout on WCLU Sports.
Who called it?
That daily grind stuck in an office was never for you. You needed an office that moved, preferably one with 18 wheels, and where the path through the break room changes every day. You're a truck driver. It's in your blood, and you are exactly who we're looking for.
Wahlberg Trucking. If you have a Class A CDL license, then we want you. Great pay with a great company and an office view that changes by the minute. Check us out at GoWahlberg.com.
Back at Glasgow High School, Caverna basketball, 3 minutes to go in the contest. Scotty's up 67-43. That's their largest lead. Basketball now to Decker. Back into Meek. Oh, nice pass, but Button misses the basket. Rebound to Trey Brown. He gives it off to Poland.
That was a pretty decent player.
That's John Carter Myers in the corner. I couldn't see him. He shoots a 3. It's going to come off. Trey Brown sneaks in and gets the rebound. Shoots a fall away. It comes off. Rebound to Crane for Caverna. He's picked up by Poland. Circles around. Gets it to Decker. Well, 2 players, Buchanan was cut and Decker was standing there, so he threw it between them both, and that's going to bring Cade Button back in. He's going to replace Buchanan. 2:25 to go in this game. Scotties are up by 24.
10th turnover for Caverna.
Woods has 6. Woods is going to re-enter for Dax Button. Dax Button, a freshman. Cade Button, a 7th grader. Chase Starr came in for Glasgow. He's in the corner. He's looking. He gets it back out to Poland. Pippin in the corner at the elbow. There's Javon Clark for a three. It's going to rim out. Pippin kept it alive. Got the rebound. A hook shot bounces off, and Adder will have the rebound for Caverna. 2:02 to go in the ball game. Crane brings it into front court. There's Decker. He's going to shoot a three, and it's going to be no good. Adder got away with a push. He gets the rebound. Going to go back in, stumble, and they're going to call a foul, and he just stumbles. Number 22, that's going to be Chase Starr will pick up his first. That'll be, well, it's 2 shots anyway. They're in the double bonus. First one is good. 15 points now for Adder Meek. He averages 13 and 8 on the year. Second one is also good.
7 out of 9 from the free throw line.
We're going to have a few. 40 is Russell Williams is going to come in to replace Adder. Number 21 is Desmond Rowlett. He's going to replace Decker. So everybody with some subs in now.
He looks awful young, too. All of them do.
Scotty, well, they've got a bunch of 7th grade. They're all 7th and 8th graders.
Good move, Chase
Starr. They're going to get him for over the back as he missed. He will pick up his second foul. And somebody's going to go for 2. Russell Williams is an 8th grader. Desmond Rowlett is a freshman. Of course, Cade Button come back in. He's a 7th grader. And 42 is, I don't have a 42, Larry.
I don't either.
First shot for number 2, that's Wood, is no good. He'll have the second. Second one is good. Glasgow's got the basketball. With the injuries, Glasgow's bench is so short, Jackson Poland's got to stay in to run the point. That's Pippin, and Jackson got knocked down on the 3, and it bounces over the basketball. 1:21 to go in the game, 67-46. Scotty's up for 21. Crane will bring it into front court. That's off. He's going to crossover dribble, take about an 18-footer. It's going to come off. Rebound to Javon Clark. He gets it off to Poland. 1 minute to go in the game. There's Chase is going to shoot, and too long. Ball's going to be off the Scotties as it went off Trey Brown. They keep trying to get Chase Starr. They keep feeding him the ball, don't they, to get him to score, right?
We saw him in the JV game the other night. He played pretty good in the JV game.
Yeah, he got several putbacks and baskets around that basket.
Good football player. He came on late in the year.
That's 21. That's going to be blocked by Trey Brown. 21 was Desmond Rowlett. Trey Brown will get the block.
His second one on the night.
We're now under a minute at 44.8 to go. Scotty's with 67-46 lead, up 19. Their biggest lead was 24. Caverna will take it in on the baseline. That's Cade Button. That's into Williams. Button fakes 3, goes in, shoots a little. Well, he's going to shoot a little runner. He's going to be fouled by Jackson Poland, I believe. That'll be Jackson's second. So he'll have 2 shots. Dak Button will go to the line to shoot 2.
Do not hold the ball.
First one's up, rolls in, and it's good. That's his first point of the game.
Oh, wrong button. I've got another button.
Yeah, Cade. Second one is also good, so he has 2 points on the night. Caverna only has 2 field goals this quarter. They get it in. He go in, force it in. We're going to have a jump ball as number 21, Desmond Rowlett, tied up Chase Starr. He'll get the turnover. He brought the ball down too low.
That's just 7 turnovers that I've gotten, boy.
Out to a Rowlett. That's Wood will go in. He's going to be fouled. Chase Starr picked up his third foul here in about 2 minutes.
He's making the most of it.
Got 12 seconds to go. Wood back at the line. He's 1 for 3 on the evening. He'll have 2 shots. First one is good. He now has 4 points. He'll shoot the second. 12 seconds to go in the game. Scotties have this one in the bag. They're up 18. This is Etten Clay Pippen with the rebound. He gives it off to Jackson Poland. Jackson will just run the clock out, and the Scotties will win this one 67-49. So the Scotties have now won 2 in a row and improved to 500 at 6-6. With a 67-49 victory over the Caverna Colonels. Caverna will fall to 1-6 on the season. They've had some COVID problems in the 5th region. That was the Scotties' 12th game. Caverna has only played 7. So good game here by the Scotties. They've won 2 in a row tonight, and they'll have Edmonson County coming here Monday night. But with the Scotties picking up the victory, Scotties sweep Caverna tonight as the girls also got a victory 43-41. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with our Don Franklin Auto post-game wrap-up with Larry, and we'll talk with Coach Willett. So we'll be right back after this 3-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
If you hadn't been to Colton Steakhouse and Grill, what are you waiting for? Okay, maybe you need a special reason. Well, here it is. Our sizzling signatures. There's the Hawaiian ribeye, marinated for 72 hours and topped with fresh grilled pineapple. Or how about our Del Rio ribeye, topped with melted anchovies chipotle butter and crispy onion tanglers. Both these mouthwatering sizzling signature ribeyes are available right now. Colton Steakhouse and Grill, where we know what's at stake.
Colton Steakhouse, now open in Bardstown.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hardworking, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
Life has a way of presenting us with many inconveniences, but paying your bills shouldn't be one of them. That's why the Glasgow EPP has multiple ways to pay your bill. You can pay your bill online or even sign up for our bank draft program, where your bill will be debited from your bank account on the due date. Pay your bill anytime without having to come into our office at the bill payment kiosk located next to our drive-thru. Did you know you can pay your EPB bill at your bank? And as always, our office and drive-thru are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The EPB, connecting Glasgow to the future.
This is Maggie Anderson with the People's Bank, and let me tell you about our People's Checking Account. This account has many features, including free checks, debit card, and online banking with bill pay. If you are traveling, don't worry. We have you covered with 4 free foreign ATM withdrawals when cash is needed. The People's Bank is a local community bank, and we are working for you. The People's Bank, working for you, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's the driver who's had his right turn signal on for 2 miles, then proceeds to turn left. There's the one who's convinced a yellow light means speed up. And the one who's taken up permanent residence in your blind spot. No wonder so many Kentuckians carry Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance, because sometimes the best protection against bad drivers is good insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Come see me, Joe Myers, at 106 Reynolds Road in Glasgow, or call me at 670-3093.
Accessing your favorite radio station, WCLU, has never been easier. Download the brand new WCLU Radio app to your smart device today. It's free and in your app store, and you'll be up to date with local news, obituaries, birthdays and anniversaries, and you can listen to your favorite radio station, WCLU 24/7. It's the brand new WCLU Radio app. It's in your app store. Download it today. WCLU, your home for local.
And now, the Don Franklin Auto Postgame Show on WCLU Radio.
We're back here at Glasgow High School, the Don Franklin Auto postgame wrap-up, and got Coach Willett out here as Larry's finishing up the stats. Coach, congratulations. Another nice win here tonight. Caverna, not one of your stronger competitions of the season, but I thought the Scotties played well. They did a lot of good things tonight.
Yeah, we did okay. I think, we're short-handed right now. We got some guys that are hurt, got some guys injured. We only dressed 9 kids tonight, I believe, and one of them still coming back from like a mini quarantine situation just to make sure and check everything was okay. So we just, legs were shot. We came out a little flat. The players, they had that Terror kid. You don't see a kid like that every day in high school with that kind of size and pretty good ability. And I think we were on our heels there for a little bit there in the first quarter. We've had great first quarters lately, and then we were able to get it together there in the second quarter and ride it out. And then I thought we played a lot better in the second half.
Yeah,
up a little bit.
13 in the first, but had 19, 17, and 18 in the next 3 quarters. And,
right.
And we probably might have had our highest scoring game of the season, but the game was out of hand. You substituted, and like
right.
I told Larry at the time, we were talking about the bench being short tonight because of injuries, and Jackson had to stay out there and run the point.
Did. And, I didn't have another point guard on the roster tonight.
And then Trey stayed out. He started, and I mean those players had to play, but Ashton Szewinski had another double-double tonight, I know, but Sam Bowling had a very good ball game tonight and scored well. And I had y'all hitting 13 or 14 free throws, so that's a big plus. And you got your scoring from your 3. Of course, Brennan wasn't here tonight, but Jackson and Sam and Ashton all in double figures, 24, 14, and 16. And
right.
And I thought the defensive effort, we turned them over quite a bit. And I think Larry said we took care of the basketball tonight also.
Yeah, our goals really the remainder of the season is to 12 assists or more if we can, and 10 or less turnovers. That's been our goal, and I thought maybe we were pretty close to that tonight. Thought maybe we were pretty close to that.
He said 7 turnovers.
7 turnovers. That's good. I don't know about our assist yet, but we'll get that.
I had 6, but
he had 6.
Okay.
Probably more than that. I probably missed it.
We'll get that statted, guys. But we appreciate everything that you do for us for sure in real time.
Well, we're a little short-handed. As far as we can do the ball game, but I usually do the stats, and I'm used to keeping that sheet. And Larry
right.
sometimes, and me doing this book, I mess up sometimes too doing the book because it's different because you're trying to watch a game and write. But Joe's going to be back with us next week, I think. And we want to congratulate you on the win. And we've got 2 in a row, but we've got to 500 now. We've got I think Edmonton County coming in Monday night.
We do, and it's a quick turnaround. It's going to be tough. I think we've got what they say 4 and 6 days or something like that. It's pretty tough. This is like the meat of our schedule. We're just hoping we can keep continuing to play. That's what we want to do.
And where you talk about that 4 games in 6 days with a short bench, you right. talk about your legs getting to you,
Right.
But I thought Sam Poling, I asked Larry, he said, well, he hadn't seen all the games, but he got a tier or adder, whatever. He went a fake and went in and stuffed one, and I think that was our first slam for the season.
Yeah, it was. I think Sam had a close to one earlier.
Yeah.
And I was surprised he had. I'm surprised he had those kind of legs still available to him, and the many minutes as he's played already.
Yeah, we pressed there in the second half, and that'll get your legs sometimes.
Yeah. We're just trying to make sure that we, jumped up there on them, took away any chance that they might have had to get the game under double digits or anything. So we wanted to make sure that we stayed on top of them.
Well, I want to thank you for coming out again. Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you Monday night.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. And now we'll let Larry look at our stats for this game, and so Larry, let's take a look at those.
I got to get my microphone up here. I lost it in my mask. Okay, for Caverna in the ball game, 7 points the first quarter, 13 in the second for a total of 20, 15 in the third for 35, and then 14 in the fourth quarter for their total of 49 points on the night. 10 turnovers for Caverna in the game. The Colonels were 17 of 48 from the field, 35%. They only 2 of 10 from the three-point line for 20%, 13 of 22. They only shot 1 free throw in the first half. They shot 21 free throws in the second half, hit 13 of them for 59%. 19 rebounds on the night for Caverna. 6 of them were offensive rebounds. Cameron Buchanan, 6 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from the 3, 0 of 4 from the free throw line, 13 points, and he had 6 rebounds. Meek Adder, the big guy, 6'7", 5 of 9 from the field, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 17 points. He had He had 6 rebounds, 3 of which were offensive rebounds. Kenyon Wood, 1 of 1 from the field, 2 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 points for him, and 2 rebounds on the night, 1 offensive rebound. Dax Button, 3 of 9 on the night from the 2. He 0 of 1 from the 3. He did not go to the line. He had 6 points and 1 offensive rebound. And Jalen Crane, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from the 3. He did not go to the free throw line, so he didn't score tonight. He had 1 rebound on the night. Trey Decker, he was 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 points and 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound for Decker. Cade Button, the younger of the Button boys, he was 0 of 1 from the field. It was a 3-pointer, 2 of 2 from the free throw line for his 2 points, and that's the only Caverna Colonels that scored. They had a total of 49 on the night for Caverna. For the Scotties tonight, 13 points in the first quarter, 19 in the second for a total of 32, 17 in the third quarter for 49 at the end of the quarter, and then 18 in the fourth quarter for a total of 67. They had 7 turnovers by my count tonight. They were 26 of 49 from the field for 53%. Only 4 of 18 from the three-point line for 22%. 13 out of 15. Nice free throws percentage tonight. 86% from the free throw line. 28 big rebounds for Glasgow against a bigger Caverna team. They had 10 offensive rebounds on the night. Sam Bowling tonight was 10 of 14 from the field. Pretty good shooting. 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 26 points on the night. He had 3 rebounds, 1 of which was an offensive rebound. John Carter Myers, 1 of 3 from the field. They were all 3-pointers. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He got 4 points, and he had 3 rebounds on the night. And Sam Bowling had 3 steals in the game, and John Carter also had 3 steals in the game. Jackson Poland was he was 6 of 11 from the field, 2 of 2 from the three-point line, free throw line, 0 of 4 from the three-point line, and he had 14 points. He did not have a rebound, and he had 4 steals on the night for Glasgow. Ashton Sawinski was 5 of 12 on the night, and he was only 2 of 8 from the three-point line tonight, where he'd been shooting the ball extremely well. 4 of 4 for Javon Clark. Clay Pippin came in late, 1 field goal, 2 of 2 from the field. 1 of 1 from the field, and he did not go to the line. He had 2 points. He had 1 block shot, and he had 3 rebounds on the night, 2 of which were offensive. And Chase Starr did not score, although he attempted a couple shots. He was 0 of 2 from the field. So for the Scotties, 67 total points. They win here tonight, 67 to 49. They go to 6-6 on the year. Even that record up, and Caverna will fall to 1-6 on the season. Bruce?
Thank you for those stats, Larry. I got a score here from Joe. Sent us Bowling Green beat Warren Central 57-45 tonight. That's the closest ball game Bowling Green's had this year. They've been beating everybody over 20. Some polls have them number 1 in the state, but Warren Central is a very young team, but they say they shoot the 3 very well.
Bowling Green's tough. Bowling Green's got a good team.
So, but big victory here for the Scotties. Trojans beat Allen County tonight, but I want to thank you again for filling in on stats and rather than doing the color. But the Scotties do pick up a big victory here tonight, 67-49. We need to name our Kentucky Farm Bureau player of the game, and I think tonight we'll go with Jackson Poland. Jackson stayed out of foul trouble tonight, but he was 6 of 11 from the field. He was 0 of 4 shooting a 3, 2 of 2 at the line, but he had 4 big steals and a couple assists, 14 points for Jackson. And so he'll be our Kentucky Farm Bureau player of the game. And big game for the Scotties tonight. They've now won 2 in a row. As Larry said, they've moved to 6-6, and we'll be here on Monday night as Edmonson County will come. That's going to be a JV varsity boys game Monday night, and then the Scotties will be on the road at Cumberland County in a boy-girl doubleheader. So thank you for Nate Watson back at the station. We want to thank all of our sponsors who sponsor our program and that make it possible for us to be on. So thanks again, Nate. And for Larry Alexander, I'm Bruce Tribune. And for WCLU Sports, we're going to sign off for tonight.
This
This has been the Don Franklin Auto postgame wrap-up on WCLU. A production of WCLU Sports, 1490 AM and 103.1 FM, and online at WCLUradio.com.